Noah and DK and Karen and Jay, back in modern day in the US of A. They're holed up with some psyops in a cabin in the woods. They wanna join the fight, but I don't know if they should. When they try to leave, Captain Trips gets real mad. Karen starts to brood, he reminds her of her dad. Jay stays outside by the telephone wire. He only eats raw meat and never seems to tire. They've gotta wait till Olivia comes back, but they don't know that Jay stabbed her in the back. If she comes back, you can bet Jay's gonna pay. But as far as we know, she's still in the far-away. They're ready for her mission, they don't want to relax. Axe has got their backs with a Betamax fax. It tells them where they're needed and they jump in the van. They head for the location as fast as they can. There's another side that they need to save, but Omen's coming too, so the situation's grave. There's another side with him, he's really quick. Silver 10th is his name and he's got a big heart. He'll scout ahead for traps so they stay in good health. Jay turns into John Cena, his idea of stealth. Can't see me. The target is a child, more boy than a man. They gotta move quick, but they need a solid plan. Then Jay turns into Darkwing Duck, that's sure to endanger us. He waddles straight in, saying, let's get dangerous. If that's not enough, helicopters appear. Seems they're out of time, cause Omen is here. A bunch of well-armed soldiers who are trained to never yield. And they brought along a Saya-dampening field. Except for Jay's nanites, the powers aren't effective. But he won't save the kid, cause that's not his directive. The rest will go to grab the kid while Jay distracts everyone. The Omen helicopter targets Jay with a Gatling gun. He zigs and zags across the yard and doesn't get hurt. He reaches the copter, fires back from Omen's turret. The troops are mostly neutralized with the field still on. Captain Trips blows up that copter, Dampling field is gone. But when it blew up, Jay was blown away. Pieces of him everywhere, but that's not how he'll stay. His nanites will rebuild him, though he'll feel powered down. Noah suggests everyone put their guns down. Captain Trips is hurt, but he knows just the thing. His hand glows blue into a soldier's face it clings. He starts to look stronger when before he was dire. It turns out that he's some kind of energy vampire. The boy they saved called Sam, and here's a real gut shot. He doesn't know what he is and really hates psyops. Tough to tell someone that they are what they hate, especially a kid who has to be in bed by 8. Karen lets him stay up until 8:03, but Silver 10 tells Sam what he is, no more mystery. Let's see what happens with the power group.
Hey guys, my name is Jason David Frank, and I play Bloodshot on Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe. You're watching Vanquished, the only live Valiant Universe RPG show right here on Hyper RPG.
All right, we open on a prologue. We haven't done this before, but you guys are going to get a little glimpse into something that's happening somewhere else in the universe. You are aware as an audience, you all are not. So we enter on somewhat of a hazy dream. You see only fog with some shadows quietly moving through them, moving in and out of like a gray mist. In the middle, you see a young teenage woman, Layla. Y'all remember Layla, right? A voice echoes throughout the void. What do you mean you lost them? The highest profile psyops on the internet, and you lost them? What of the ego-driven human? You said you had him around your finger. Have you failed us once again? Layla, looking down at the ground in absolute shame. I did. I thought I did. No, I know I did. He disappeared. I don't know where he went. No one's seen them. Either they figured out what our little ruse was, or they're dead. But I promise you, if there is any breath at all left in them, when I find them, I will kill them. You have my promise. I will not let anything stand... stop it. I will not let anything stand... I'm sorry. I'll report back to you later. And the fog fades away, and standing in front of her is a small, very skinny, deathly-looking man, Serenity Valley, holding out a phone in front of her. He texted. He texted. She grabs the phone, and you see on it a header that says J. And then underneath the header, sorry, babe. I'm trapped, but still thinking about you, boo.
I don't even know if you'd say it like that.
Layla.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I don't know.
Layla looks up at Serenity Valley and smiles, and that's the end of the prologue. So this is unknown to any of you in the group, happening somewhere else. All right, Lucas, get that music started. We are in the middle of battle. We open on a group, on you guys holding on for your dear lives as you're in the back of the van, speeding down what should be a road, but is not. It is basically just a small bike trail in the back of a forest outside of Altadena, and the place that you just recently grabbed Sam, the young child from Omen. You're all basically bouncing around and being thrown all around the van as you're trying to buckle up in the back and attach yourselves, but you left in quite the hurry, making sure to get out of there before the next Omen troops came back in. Captain Trips, the Psyot with the right hand that steals life force from others, healing all wounds and keeping him young seemingly forever, is in charge of this renegade operation, the rebellion that they call themselves, that you guys came out to this location with. With them is Silvertint, a young Psyot who has super speed, but a really terrible bullshit attitude to boot. And Exodus Eagle, a school teacher who has the ability to see through solid objects and absolutely nothing else, and pretty much worthless in every other way. Outside of that, you have Betamax driving the van through the forest, and Lucid Eternity, as he calls himself, the 10-year-old boy that you saved from the house, who also hates Psyots and is kind of a dick, are all in the back of the van as you're driving through the forest. Captain Trips looks at you. Jay, what are you doing? You're just staring off into nothingness. What do you...
Do you need something?
Can you roll intellect for me?
I sure can.
Mm-hmm. With a D12, please.
12.
You are able to tell that there are helicopters approaching up ahead. Basically, there are two of them moving towards your location.
There are helicopters ahead. Two of them moving at a location. Is that what you want?
Can you give me any other info? Anything of any value whatsoever? How many men?
I can't feel men.
Can you hack into their systems and tell me, like, at least what's on their comms? Are they planning to attack? Are they following us? Do they have us in their eye line?
I try to send back out to see if I can.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your intellect again.
With a D12.
Yes.
16.
You are able to tell that there has been some sort of field put around the helicopters that does not allow you to interfere with it electronically. They must have some sort of closed-loop system that is keeping you from being able to access their electronics.
Well, that's interesting technology. I can't tell you more than that. They've got some sort of shield.
But they are headed our way.
They are?
Any of you have any special abilities I should know of right now that can help us get out of this situation, as you're all holding on and bumping into the back of the van as you're moving down this forest trail trying to get back to the highway?
Well, Noah can probably suggest that they crash into the ground. She's done that before.
Okay, well, yes, but
Is there a way you could maybe suggest that they land
turn
instead
around.
of kill themselves?
Well, I could have them maybe turn around, but I have to be pretty close to them.
Can you try?
Okay. All right. I can barely even see them.
You can't see them at all, technically, so you have to be reaching out.
Okay, I'm gonna try and reach out and see if I can get them. Do we know how many helicopters?
Two.
Right.
2 helicopters. So roll your power.
Okay.
And with a d12.
8.
You are not able to see them at all. They're just too far away, or they haven't got too close to us yet.
I can't feel them. We're.
No, that's good. That's good. That means they're not on us yet. So we still have a chance. Can you tell at least what direction are they directly on us, or are they moving?
I try to reach out again, and I try to figure out.
You would be
which-
able to tell that they're coming directly for that location, but
Yep.
they are a little bit behind. Given that they haven't advanced on you, you'd probably be able to deduce that they can't see you.
They are headed our way, and they can't see us quite yet.
And you, what?
Yeah, no, he's been very minimalistic ever since he became one of them robots.
Silver tints from the back. How can they not see us? We're driving in the middle of the woods. And you hear Betamax in front. Oh, I turned the headlights off a long time ago, dude. We're just freewheeling, man.
That sounds like a terrible idea, Betamax.
I have an internal targeting system, bro. We're all good.
Oh man, you're the best.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll his action to make sure he doesn't slam into anything. And he succeeds for now as Betamax is driving through this bumpy trail, trying to get back to the road. As you guys had made quite a walk in to get to this location to pick Sam up, who is now sitting in the back with a big smile on his face, like, I'm a superhero! This is awesome! Yeah! As he's getting extremely excited. And what are the rest of you doing?
I'm sitting calmly.
Of course.
Yep.
I'm going to defer to Captain Trips as whatever he needs me to do, I'll do it right away.
I am slowly observing DK's weird father issues.
So you just give me my eyes?
It's kind of like okay, let's see what's happening.
Why are you looking at me?
No, I'm just ready. As soon as you need me.
I don't need you for anything.
Okay, but if you need me,
Why would I need you in this situation? You can either get rock hard and fall through the bottom of this van, or float to the ceiling like some sort of aired up balloon. If you can give me any ideas on how that benefits us in this moment, please share.
yeah, we gotta find out, don't we?
That's all you have to offer to this conversation?
Yep, that's
Okay,
it.
great.
Okay.
I don't know.
Are you mimicking my movements?
No, I'm not. I'm just, this is how I am. Come
Look,
on.
I understand you're scared, son, but you just
Yes.
need to keep it together.
I get it. Yes.
We'll get through this, okay? Look, I'm not going to let you die today.
And neither will I.
Okay.
I've done observed, and so now I'm sitting in the back. While still observing, I'm cracking jokes to an indifferent Jay. He's like, oh, you're like my dad that hates me.
Karen,
Emotions.
Hi.
your ability to... What is it you do again?
I draw stuff, and then it comes to life and hates me.
Do you have anything that has any...
Long
Can't
range?
believe I'm... Yes.
Yeah, I got a really horny gun. I have a gun that likes to fuck.
Puts his hands over the ears of the small child. Language?
I have a gun that likes to make out with people that they are interested in making out
Pay no
with.
attention to the adults, Sam. This is just... No, it's okay. My parents like to fuck too.
See? People like to fuck.
At least that's what they said it was. I overhear them sometimes. They don't really talk to me and stuff. I haven't seen my dad in a couple years, actually.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. That sucks, kid. My parents don't really give a shit about me either, if that makes you feel any better.
I didn't say that they didn't give a shit about me. What do you... This sucks. You guys suck.
You'll
fair.
see how much
Come
we
with us.
suck when danger comes and you need us.
Roll a d4.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we just saved your life.
Yeah,
Come
A 1?
Yeah.
Yep.
As you say that, all of a sudden you float up to the ceiling and you're just kind of floating at the top, unable to, as you're staring back down. Scion!
Yes, just like you, boy.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're a
Yep.
No,
scion.
you're weird. You're a freak.
Oh, you'll see how much of a freak you are. I'll show you who's a freak.
No, you're a freak.
Yeah, you're a freak too. We are all freaks.
I'm not a freak. I'm a
I'll show you
superhero.
how freaky you are.
You're a freak.
You will
I
be
mean,
freaky
yeah,
too.
some of us are freakier than others, but
Hey, calm down, Noah.
Hey, like it's yo.
As you're hitting bumps, because you can't control your kind of buoyancy in the air right now, you're just kind of slamming back and forth, up and down between the floor and the ceiling of the van. As Trip just kind of reaches out and grabs you by your shirt and just kind of holds you steady in the air.
Thank you. I needed you.
I need you to control your fear and pull it together.
Okay,
Can you do that for me?
I can try.
Noah, how do you get through to this?
this guy?
Yeah. He seems to be losing his shit right now, and I'd really
I'm not
appreciate...
the best one to help him with that. When I get involved with DK, it's not, he's only gonna lose it more.
Can you suggest he calm down?
Yeah, but this might be an awful idea. What are we gonna do about the helicopters?
Actually, I mean, I could see them if you want me to keep tabs on them.
Yes, that sounds amazing.
Oh, okay. Exodus Eagle turns towards the back of the van, takes off his glasses, and just kind of looks up.
Like, how far
okay.
away are they?
I can't. I'm sorry, like, my glasses don't really work with my powers, and I can't see very well, so... They're coming closer, and it looks like in the side of the helicopter, there's something, they're dropping something.
Oh.
What are they dropping?
Oh, they dropped it.
Is it a
Bomb?
person?
I don't know how to say this. It looks like a dire wolf.
Oh.
What?
It looked like a dire
Just a
wolf.
singular one?
There was just one.
A wolf?
A wolf?
It's
Karen.
It's
a
hard. I'm
wolf.
trying to look through some trees now, but it's coming directly for us extremely fast.
Oh god, a wolf. Oh my god, a wolf. Okay, well, okay. Wolves. That's a normal thing that we do now, is fight wolves, right?
Or one particular wolf.
Can you roll a d4 for me?
Me?
That would be Jay. And can the chat room start suggesting things that they would like Jay to be? Captain Trips looks at you from across the way. Noah,
Yeah.
can you link us real quick?
Yeah, everyone hold hands. Just
Do we have to do that again? Can
Yeah,
you not-
I don't know if it doesn't work without it. I mean, just do it. We're running out of time.
It feels like it makes us very close, and I think the DK would appreciate it.
I think
a
some
lot.
of us need
DK
human
grabs the
slash
hands, but
Psy
his
touch.
feet are still floating up in the air.
Dude, is that?
Just hurry. Link us. We don't have much time.
All right.
So just roll with a d12.
5 and a 6, so 11.
Guy Fieri.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
What does he sound like? I don't even know.
Get really excited about sauces.
Yeah.
And talk about Flavor Town. Make sure you say this
Talk
is
about
Flavor
Flavor.
spicy things. Yeah.
Actually, that's
love
great
food.
for you.
Diners.
Talk about Flavor Town. Okay, so did you roll?
A lot of cheeseburgers.
like, yeah.
Okay, guys.
Actually pretty close.
Okay, guys. You guys are ready for some boom, bam
Why?
flavors, right?
As, for those that don't know what just happened, basically with the bloodshot nanites running through his system, he doesn't have full control over the nanites yet, and the nanites allow him to change into any person that he chooses or doesn't choose, as chosen by the chat room when his power gets kicked off. So he has now turned into Guy Fieri in the back of the van, and
Bam!
No, you're not
No,
Emerald. You're not Emerald.
That is
No.
Emerald. You are the wrong
No,
chip.
no,
You are the
it
wrong
all
chip.
comes together. Hey, boom!
Yeah, no.
guys.
No, it's
Hey.
Flavor Town.
Hey.
Flavor Town is your catchphrase.
You want a sandwich?
why do I
You want a
hear-
sandwich? I'll make you guys a sandwich.
Why do I hear
Oh,
smash now?
that's what you know about Guy Fieri.
I
He
know.
makes sandwiches. Okay.
That's very
what
good.
did you
They're
roll?
gourmet. They're gourmet
11.
sandwiches. They're gourmet sandwiches.
Shut that robot up. Link us together. So it succeeds. So tell me what you do.
I use my powers to put us all, but not. I don't think we're holding Jay's hand. Sorry.
It doesn't work.
To connect all of our minds so that we can freely share thoughts with each
So
other.
as we're all doing this, our heads kind of go down as it's just Sam, the young boy, and you together in the van.
You like pasta? You like pasta?
Are you?
Come on, up, boom!
Once
Pasta,
again,
bam!
once again, that is
Hey,
Emerald.
all right, kid, come here.
You
Tell
have
me what
not
you like
said
to drink.
Flavor Town once. You haven't even mentioned it. It is Flavor Town. You do barbecue sauces. Your shows is diners, drive-ins, and dives. That's your food choices right there.
Boom!
You're super.
You like Szechuan sauce?
Oh
Yo,
my
You like a
super-
creamy
No, listen.
vodka sauce, kid? I got everything you need. I got it all.
You're into like spiked milkshakes and French fries. Like, those are your go. Okay.
See, that's
You
how
like creamy milky things?
Oh, no.
You're
Don't yell
frightening
that
me.
at children, please.
You're frightening me. Someone, stranger danger.
Yeah.
Stranger danger.
Yes.
Stranger danger.
Yeah, he is a danger.
Danger, you like spicy, huh?
No.
Ghost peppers.
All right, so everyone's linked together as you hear Captain Trips in your mind. Okay, I didn't want to say this in front of the kid, but that thing, it's an OTC, an omen tracking cyborg. I've only ever heard rumors of those things up until now. They're
Why is it a
built
wolf?
solely to hunt down psiots. It's not. It's basically a robot with a canine brain.
Okay, that was much better than who I thought it was, actually.
So
to be
much better
honest.
than who
Like,
I thought it was.
yeah,
So that's fine.
yeah,
I can deal
yeah.
with the robot.
What's
with a peanut
better
brain.
than a robot that's built solely to kill you?
A lot of, yeah.
Some
a
people.
Sayat that's built solely to kill us?
Yeah.
Okay, just
Who is sometimes a dog.
we're not gonna lose it. It's gonna get here. Protect the kid.
Can't we stick Jay on it? I mean, make him useful?
Robot versus robot.
Yeah. Robot versus,
Robot
cyborg
versus
versus
robot. Robot versus
cybernetic,
robot.
whatever.
By the way, you know...
He's a mix between Emerald and Guy Fieri right
You
now.
know what?
Yeah.
But
Look, I'm gonna put this on pause, but you know, because I gotta actually, you guys, mostly because I read the book on Toyo Rada, and there's no way he'd be working with these guys. Toyo wouldn't work with these guys, and I know Toyo. Also, I know Guy Fieri, and Jay is doing a horrible job. He needs to be talking about...
You personally know him? You personally know him?
I mean, I know him in the sense that I am the owner of the Guy Fieri Wikia. Okay, I write
Wait,
the
you're
wiki.
the owner of the what?
The Guy Fieri Wikia, the wiki
That's a whole
on
nother
Guy
level
Fieri.
of stuff I don't want to get into right now.
No.
We have a killer robot
All
coming.
right.
okay, well, what do you suggest that we do then?
We got to get out of the woods. We need to get someplace where we can get up to a higher speed. So we got to hold that thing off until we can get to at least a straight shot.
Karen, can you like maybe shoot it with one of your tranks?
Would a tranquilizer work on
Oh.
a demon robot dog?
Wait, I
thing?
still have Professor Dan.
Use him!
Okay.
Professor Dan loves shooting.
Yeah, he does.
Let's see how he does against this robot dog.
All right, so Captain Trips kind of looks over at Sam and Sam, I'm gonna need you to just let's play a game of pretend for a little while, okay? You're gonna close your eyes, and you're gonna hear some things. And you're just gonna keep your eyes closed, all right? And if you keep your eyes closed the entire time, whoever you don't find creepy in this van is gonna get you some ice cream. Or something like that. Just close your damn eyes! As he gets angry, Sam just immediately kind of sits back. She's like, okay, all right, fine, okay, my eyes are closed.
Which one of us is getting you ice cream?
I'll do it.
No.
I got it.
Nope.
Pralines and ice cream mixed with a hot peppery cayenne mix.
You, get your ass to the back of the van. Hold that door.
Bam.
No.
What do you need?
Can you get hard?
Of course I can. That's
All
what
right,
I
well,
do.
stop floating on the ceiling. Pull yourself together.
All right. Let me get outside, I guess. Should I get hard in here?
No, I don't know. I don't think we should get hard in here.
Can't you get a little hard?
I don't want you to get fully hard.
So you
We
want
just-
me back to normal?
like
That's
a-
what we're
No,
doing.
just a little
Like a
top
cat.
here. Can you give yourself just a little bit of
All right.
But then he's gonna weigh down, and we're trying to go.
Yeah, that's
faster.
Yeah,
that's
he
what I
will
was
he will
pointing
weigh
out.
down, or he will put a hole right through us.
Yeah.
Like, we want him hard, but not, like, fully hard.
Don't we just want him to be normal?
You start seeing Exodus Eagle backing away from the back door. Guys? Guys?
What?
It's here. It's
All right,
here.
Then I guess it's time to get really hard. And then I will try and float out the back and get hard right in front of the...
So you go to the back
Yeah.
and you open the doors.
Yeah.
As you open the doors, you
Chica.
see this kind of robot dog, like on all fours, just moving at this breakneck speed. You see no eyes, but just giant metal,
See, I told you we're not supposed to trust Boston Dynamics. All right, let's go.
And so what do you do? Tell me what you're trying to do.
I float towards the dog and try to hinder it by basically make it hit a wall by getting hard right in front of it.
So you're going to try to do that. I'm going to first have you roll your action for maneuvering
Okay.
outside of the van. Action with the D12.
Okay. We'll do
As you're
that.
trying to maneuver outside of the van, as it's bouncing around and everything else, as you're still currently light,
15.
you are 1 point away from succeeding that. As you go to open the doors, you hit a giant bump, and then all of a sudden, you're like, as the doors open, you're like, boom, and then your feet go flying out in the front as you're still holding onto the back. Now you're holding onto the back as you're up in the air, kind of floating, like just basically, here's the van, here's you up at the top, floating in the air as you're driving down the road, holding on to the back as you look up and see this thing just at full speed coming directly towards the back as it leaps into the air. I need all of you to roll an action for me
Oh, man.
I made a mistake.
as the OTC jumps up into the
7.
back, up into the air.
6.
Got a 10 or a 1?
Is it 1-0?
1-0.
That's a 1. 10's a 0-0.
10-0-0? Yeah. It's a 1.
4.
You guys are proper fucked.
Yeah.
As this beast hits the back of the van, as its back legs kind of hit in first and its claws immediately kind of dig into the back as the entire van, like the weight of this creature just brings the entire back of the van down as everyone in the front goes moving towards the back who wasn't buckled in. And I'm going to say that's all of you because of your low action rolls as you start going directly towards them as Exodus Eagle is kind of reaching out and falling back. As he gets to about here, Sam, sitting in his chair, opens one eye as he sees this giant mouth claw creature coming up behind Exodus Eagle. As you see,
No.
let me roll for attack here. I don't have to roll any further than that. That was my luck. As these claws, 3 of them, come up through the chest of Exodus Eagle as he's looking directly at Sam, as his eyes go wide and his face goes somewhat dim as he reaches his hand out, and then all of a sudden, in a quick flash, he gets thrown out the back of the van as his body ragdolls through the air, hits the road and bounces and starts going down the road as the creature is now trying to get further into the inside of the van by putting its claws up on the sides of the van and pulling himself in, moving its head in. That's his action. You, go.
I summon Wally.
Okay, go for it. Roll that with just the power.
Just the power?
Just the power.
4.
One away from success again. As you go to summon Wally, as he's trying to like conjure up from the ground, the robot puts one of its claws down on it, smashing it into the ground as it goes even further up into the van,
Oh,
climbing
God.
inside.
Oh, God.
What do you do?
I jump.
You go back into Bloodshot mode, by the way.
I'm Bloodshot. Or J shot.
Actually, I need you to roll a d6. Fucking
Oh, God
shit.
damn it! Wait, come on. Can I do this
Shit,
first?
shit,
Can I do
shit,
this
shit,
first?
shit. No, I saw something already.
God damn it! No. 5.
Well, get it. Do it.
What'd you get?
Roll.
5.
You're now the Swedish chef.
What?
I'm sorry.
Super
Yeah.
I hate you, chat room.
No,
This is not helpful!
now is not the time, Jake.
Oh my God, is your entire body in felt?
He doesn't say anything. Why are you talking?
He does talk.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes he talks, sometimes
He says,
Oh, God.
Is he broken? He went from Guy Fieri to this.
I don't
We
know.
don't know. He's not dealing with the transition from being Jay to Blood Jay
He's
very
on a
well.
path though. It's food based today. It's food based.
Is he hungry? Do we need to feed him?
Do
Do we
something.
need to eat?
By the way, you're now at a 4 on your D6. Your D6 that you're keeping track of your nanite construction, you're now at a 4 instead of a 6.
Does that even happen when I'm
You're transitioning.
morphing, even with
Yep.
the audience?
Yep.
That's way too, like, you're taking way too much here, Zach. I
Takes
gave
a
you
lot of
like-
energy out of the nanites. That was even your idea.
No, it wasn't. Was it? All right.
Jay, do something about this thing. No, but okay.
I start flipping around like spaghetti.
Make a spaghetti wall.
You're just up in the air as Captain Trips kind of gets in front of him, elbows him back up against the back of the wall, and pulls out his assault rifle and starts unloading into the robot. As he's shooting, a couple of them, ting, 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 are kind of hitting off and ricocheting off as one of them kind of hits one of the lines. You see a bunch of hydraulic lines on the back of this creature running from the hydraulic jaw all the way to the back. As he hits one of them, kind of you see spewing off to the side as it moves and then keeps going back into the van. You're up.
I take out Professor Dan.
Hello.
I
feel the need to destroy something.
Yeah, you guys, this
Do you
might
need my assistance?
hurt everybody though. We might all go flying out of this thing.
Would you like me to do a non-explosive
Just
round?
get it ready.
Okay, yeah, do that. Do
How
that.
would you like me to
I didn't know
murder
that
today?
was an option.
All
I
you
want
need
you
to
to
do is
kill
ask.
this cyborg wolf.
Given that the readings that I am now getting for this, a non-explosive round will not do much damage.
Well, yeah, can you do it in between?
What would
Noah.
you like me to do? I am your murderous weapon.
Noah,
What?
get it ready. Get it ready. When I go back,
You're yelling this as you're up in the
When
sky.
I go
You hear him out the back of the van yelling, Noah! Noah!
What?
when I go back, let it loose.
What does that mean?
I'm going to grab him and then you will shoot him when he is with me.
Okay,
and you drive
okay,
away.
I'm ready. Professor Dan and I need an explosive round.
Coming right up. Locked and ready.
DK, what are you doing this?
Would you need any mental stability? You sound quite flustered.
After, definitely after.
It's okay. You're doing the right thing.
Okay.
It was merely a dog once. It won't feel anything.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh no. Don't tell me that.
DK, what are you doing?
God, don't tell her it was a dog.
Yeah, I want to
Alright, you're
grab the dog by the leg and get hard and like so you.
So you're gonna just kind of like go hard, drop.
Yeah.
While you're falling, grab it, hit the ground,
Yeah.
and pull him out the back.
Yes.
All right. So go ahead and roll for that.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna give you a -1 to your roll because you
Okay.
are upside down and trying to do something super athletic.
All right, we will do it.
So
How
it's
we have
just
to
your
do-
roll,
Okay.
just your power.
All right.
Do you feel like felt when I touch you?
Guys, let's get that subscriber goal moving. We're giving away a Valiant deck
Oh my
builder
God.
game of $60
6.
value when we hit it. That succeeds.
Oh.
As you go down, you grab him
Yeah.
by the ankles and you pull all your weight down to the ground with him.
And I say, "Welcome to Suplex City, bitch," and I like suplex him too.
You're adding on there now? You grab him and you pull him down to the ground as you hit the ground with a big boom, and the entire front end of the van goes up into the air as you're all kind of like falling backwards as Sam is now sitting at the front looking down at you with his arms in the air as you all go rolling out the back of the van and hit the ground rolling. I need you all to roll a action for me.
Ooh, 6.
8.
All right, you hit the ground and roll, and you're fine. You just pop back up, and you're A-okay. You're also okay.
6.
You're all fucking fine. I rolled a 2. It's the lowest I can roll. So you all hit the ground, and because you went hard, you obviously don't feel anything.
Yes.
Silvertint hits the ground, and immediately now that he has flat footing, he kind of like rears up. Finally, I can do something. As Trips kind of rolls out the ground and hits, and you can tell he hit something extremely like kind of hit his side as he's on the ground, and he continues just shooting up at the monster as DK's holding onto him at his feet. All right, so.
So I, because I got up and I'm fine.
But you didn't take an action technically. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
So I, with the wolf in my sights, Professor Dan, are you ready?
I would advise that your friends please move away before the explosive
Everyone
round is
get
shut
away
off.
from the wolf!
Yep, on it.
So you're all trying to move off to the side, and you fire.
Yeah,
Go
and
ahead.
I fire straight into the
Go ahead and roll your
cyborg
action for me.
Cybernetic. 6.
was a critical hit, wasn't it? It was a D6 roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you let off, you hear it hit the side of the robot as the dog robot kind of like stops for a second, and then you see it roll, putting its kind of claw off to the side as it grabs and then tucks itself into this kind of like ball on top of you, down on the ground.
Oh, you dirty dog!
As you see this like, boom, and it's almost as if the metal, you hear the metal of this creature creaking, and you hear this like sound of like almost like steel bending as it's like, as it then kind of comes back in as this now burning kind of red hot. You see it glowing in the dark kind of night sky as the van's taillights are lighting you all up from the red behind it, as it's sitting on top of you, getting hotter and hotter, as it's now kind of like, it did take 2 damage from that hit, but only 2. As it's kind of on top of you, burning red, it starts clawing at you and trying to like claw at your face and all around you. Can you roll your power for me one time here?
Yes. Stupid dog.
Oh shit, thanks for the plot point.
Yes. Boom. Tree.
Boo.
I might use that plot point for you because I've got something fun planned. Is it 3?
Yes.
He's starting to get through. As you're trying to focus, you can't focus quick enough to start like getting harder and harder as the solid steel is scratching at your skin, and you start to feel it kind of scraping across your face as it's starting to break skin, and you can feel the kind of cool breeze hitting the blood on your face. You don't necessarily feel it from the adrenaline, but you can tell, like with the cold air hitting your face, that there must be blood streaking down as you guys are now seeing this creature looking like some sort of rabid animal on top of DK. You're back up.
Okay, so I, it has the brain of a dog inside
Yes.
a robot body.
Yes.
Robot body is hella hard.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay, what kind of eyes does it have?
There are no eyes.
There's no sockets?
No.
Ear sockets?
It's literally just a giant metal face with these big hydraulic clamps or moving the jaws.
Okay, well then I once again summon Wally to go in between Devil Robot Dog and DK.
Devil Robot Dog and it, you can't do that. He's literally on top of DK, clawing at his face.
Okay, so then I summon Wally as a shield, which I have done before. And then I run my dumb ass over to DK so I can use the Wally shield to.
So you're gonna basically try to just you're just gonna linebacker this.
Yeah, I'm a dipshit.
All right, let's roll for linebacker. Go ahead and roll that. Just the power.
5. I'm very buff.
Once again, one
Damn
away.
it!
Wally is not having it today. You try conjuring Wally. Once again, something inside you is just not allowing Wally to appear. You got to deal with that shit later. You're up.
Am I good?
How long was it? A 5?
5.
You're good.
Okay, so...
As you go back into Bloodshot mode.
I see him on top of DK, and I run over there, and I jump into the air, and I turn my hands into spikes, and I spike them into
the body of this robotic
the
dog.
body of this robot, and I'm going to try to control this dog.
You're going to try and control him.
Yeah.
All right,
Use a
go ahead.
computer cybernetic brain.
Go ahead and roll.
Sure. Which one is it?
You're going to roll your action for me on this one.
Okay. 7.
So you are able to jump up on top of him as you dig the blades into the side. It kind of rears up as its head goes up into the air and starts moving violently to try to get you off as you're now riding the back of this beast. As you're on top of it and you're trying to make some sort of connection, you realize that you're not able to connect with it in some sort of digital interface. So it's some sort of almost old system that is controlling this. Too old for you to be able to control, basically. But you are now riding the top of it as your 2 blades are in its side, and it takes 1 damage from that as it's now taken 3 hits off its armor. So you guys see now Bloodshot J up on top riding.
Has he pulled him off of DK?
DK is now, yeah, because he kind of reared back and he's trying to shake off J.
So I run after DK. DK! Are you okay?
Yes, I'm good.
Your face is all scratched up.
Oh, I know you're so worried about my
Are you?
face, but it's
God,
what's
don't do
inside that
that.
counts.
And I try to press on any bleeding that he has.
As you look at his face, you don't have the heart to tell him, but his nose and his eyes and everything else right now, he's just like 4 scars around his face as it goes through here. And his nose is kind of cut and everything underneath as he's
I
bleeding
take
out.
off my jacket and try. Just stay still, okay? And just like start blotting on his face.
Okay. I'm not finished with him yet.
No, Jay's taking care of him.
No,
just
I'm not finished with him.
Captain Trips comes over and puts his hand on your shoulder. He looks at you.
Okay.
DK.
Yes, Captain Trips.
Captain Dad.
Did you just call me?
No, I
What?
most certainly did not. Must have said Captain Dang It or something.
I'm gonna give you something, okay?
Okay,
I'm gonna get you back in the fight.
okay.
As he puts his hand on your face, and you see around your eyes this blue glow. As all of a sudden you feel this energy kind of flowing through you, and you can't see, but as he gets back up, you see from across the way as you're walking away off the red taillight hue that's coming off of the van, the scars on his face are completely gone. As you kind of get up, Trips is now kind of, just take care of this, okay?
Okay, I don't know what type
Pull the
of...
team together. Here, take. As he throws you his assault rifle, and he goes back into the back of the van, and he sits down with his arm kind of holding Sam. Just handle it.
I will. You ready, Noah?
Yeah, we gotta be careful.
Yes.
All right, so what do you do?
Okay, so Jay is still right.
Riding him.
Okay, and then Wally didn't come out, so you're still back with us.
I'm still back with you.
Okay. I don't know. I can shoot it again. Do you think Jay's gonna be fine?
Yes.
You didn't say that very confidently.
Well, like, it was a whole helicopter this time. This is a bit smaller, but Jay knows what he's doing.
As you're sitting there talking, Silverton kind of pulls his hood back. I'll get him.
What are you gonna do?
He's gonna get Jay. He's super fast.
Oh, you're gonna pull Jay off?
Yeah, I'll start when you shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
This
You
is
ready?
kinda like getting ready. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Would you like me to murder again?
Yeah. The wolf.
You didn't murder the first time, Professor Dan. Do it better this time.
Yeah, I agree with
I'm
that.
only an instrument here to help.
Yeah, all right. Well, don't make me replace you for a saxophone.
Okay, just hang on, Professor Dan.
that
Do you
wasn't
have
a good comeback.
DK? Just wait, Professor
That
Dan.
wasn't good.
Oh my God.
That's fine. You just.
Do you have anything
mauled in the
a
face.
little bit stronger than what you just did?
Stronger. I could always combine rounds, but it's not advised.
Okay, fine. Let's
Maybe
just.
stronger isn't the answer.
What is the answer?
This is fairly old tech. It appears to be hydraulics.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you prefer ice, perhaps?
I didn't know you could do that. Yeah.
All you need to do is ask.
Well,
I'm a highly advanced weapon
why
built
don't you start
only for
making
the sole
suggestions
purpose of
more?
murder.
Okay. All right. Well,
It's not my
I think
place
I'm
to make
starting like
suggestions.
Dan. Hey, Dan.
How are you?
Good.
Would
wanna
you
do
like
that?
to kill someone today?
No, she's got it. But thank you for the ice suggestion. That's very nice of you.
It doesn't happen often. I'm not meant to make suggestions. That could somehow make me somewhat sentient and then abiding towards murder, but I'm
Okay.
merely here to help.
it would have been helpful before. All right.
Yeah, we got to see your instruction manual.
All right. We'll do your ice ray gun, whatever thing.
So go ahead and roll action.
Oh no. I got a 1.
As you're saying,
got too
go
many
ahead,
sixes.
go ahead and do it, whatever.
All
and
right.
then you go to shoot. So go ahead and shoot. And as you're not expecting this blast of ice to come out with a much larger recoil, you shoot off into the air. But just as you pull the trigger, Silvertooth is gone as you see Jay disappear from on top of the creature as the thing goes up in the top as it now rears up and immediately starts running towards you. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me. So this is not your this is not your action. This is
3.
the chat room. Guess what 3 is?
Stick him.
Wally.
Wally!
That is the best thing you could have rolled in that instance. As the robot is just running directly towards you, you out of nowhere conjure up Wally in front of you. Oh my God! What?
Dude, robot dog!
Boom! As the robot dog hits it, as you see Wally just like crack and bend with the impact of like, oh you bitch! as the rocks of Wally start to crumble and crack all around it, as then the two like claws kind of pierce through Wally and start moving through as the wall starts to crumble around him. As Wally's eyes are like, oh, we're gonna talk about this later.
Fuck you, there won't be a later, dick! I hate you so much!
So that takes up his action. It's back up to you.
Where did he take me to?
Silvertooth now has like grabbed you and puts you down the ground. Like, all right, we get it. Oh, what the fuck? Shit, I'm sorry, man. There was a plan.
Why are you so flustered?
I'm when I get running, man, I get really hyperactive. My blood's pumping, you know?
It disables your decision-making skills.
Man, fuck you, dude. All right, what are you doing? Yeah, you're standing there looking like a little piece of shit. I'm getting back in, as he runs off immediately and kind of goes directly over and kind of circles up around the wall and grabs you. Karen, he's going to use his action to grab you and pull you to the other side of the van. As he immediately grabs you and you fly off to the other side of the van as he now lets you down in front of the van. I'm going to use a plot point here. No. Because I have two of them now. What? Well, good. I'll use one. This is great. As he sets you down on the other side of the van, and you kind of come to a little bit, you turn and you hear this sound on the you see the headlights kind of moving down this trail, and you hear this kind of like sound of like. So it sounds like feet dragging with this sound hitting dirt. God. The feet are dragging. And then coming into the headlights, you see this old, short woman with white, tall hair and a cat sitting on her shoulder with a cane in front of her. She's walking in the dark directly towards the van in the headlights. Hello?
This is a terrible place for you to be right now, lady.
Noah in there.
What?
Noah.
What? Who are you?
Are you stupid? Noah!
Yes, and who are you? What do you want Noah for?
Shut up! Mm-hmm. She just keeps walking by you directly past the van as she starts moving across the van. What is it?
What?
So there, okay, weird thing. Old lady, cane, cat, looking for you by fucking name.
What?
Okay. I know.
Okay, but also we have this wolf to deal with still.
Yeah.
Okay, wolf. I'll deal with old lady later.
Don't wolf. Worry, guys. I'm gonna deal with this wolf.
Well, oh my God, no! You said that last time.
This is my yard.
You hear a voice. All of a sudden, you hear a voice come inside of the kind of circle of you all talking to each other. It's kind of, you just hear this voice in your heads. I'm just looking for Noah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
How are you smoking in our brains? Don't believe my brains.
She's literally smoking in our brains.
Yeah, she's smoking in our brains.
I don't know any old ladies.
Well, this old lady knows you.
As she continues walking around the van and kind of making her way up towards the giant robot dog. It's still in your action. What do you do?
So I go back into running after the dog, and I go for his limbs. His like dog limbs.
So how do you do it?
His little dog limbs.
As opposed to other limbs, right?
His little cute little hydraulic dog limbs.
No.
His dog. And his dog brain is still in there, right?
Yeah.
As well.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So as I'm going for his dog limbs, do I still have any? I don't have any ammunition, right? I have none of that on me.
No, you lost all your guns, right?
Yeah, I did. So yeah, I'll just go after his dog legs and see if I can like rip one off.
Okay, so you're just running in, and you're gonna do. Are you doing the blade arms again as you fly in? So you see
one off.
Jay running through the night again, just full on. And you go sliding in underneath the dog as one of your blades come out, and you're kind of all you guys can see is kind of his body moving against the red taillights in the back of the van as you go sliding underneath. Go ahead and roll your action for me.
9.
That will succeed as you go. What the fuck is your action?
10.
Yes!
Finally, I feel power.
As you go sliding underneath him and taking off his front right arm his front right leg at the hydraulic joint.
Yeah, great.
Right at the joint as you hit it and slide on through underneath as he immediately falls to the ground, but then just starts crawling still towards the back of the van with his claws, moving forward, still with intense drive. Back up to you.
All right, Professor Dan, then, that would have been nice if you had warned me that was going to happen. All right, we still need...
I'm sorry, I'm more used to people who are experienced with murdering.
Okay, well, I'll take that as a compliment. All right, you still got that ice ray gun thing?
Also, go ahead and lower your die. You're down to a 2 now.
Damn.
On your D6.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it with 2 hands this time.
So you're gonna 2-hand go for the shot.
Yeah.
With the ice ray. All right.
And
so
I shoot it straight
go ahead
at
and-
what's left of this wolf.
Oh, there's a lot left. Go ahead and roll that action for me.
6.
Because technically your attack took off 4 damage, up to 7 total armor taken down.
6.
6. Roll again.
Oh no. 4.
You once again shoot the ground next to it and kind of go up and hit the leg of Jay as it stops Jay in his tracks. As the
Someone
ice shield
else
hit it.
might be a better shot than me. This isn't my specialty.
Give
So
me.
you're stuck.
I've moved to the front by now because it's been a minute.
Yeah, as you just kind of run by the old lady as she's continuing to kind of walk very slowly while smoking her cigarette towards this large creature. What do you do?
So what I'm going to do is a modified death from above, and
Death by chocolate?
Yeah, no one sees me. It's
So death by chocolate?
it's almost as if I've come out of nowhere.
Death by chocolate.
And when I'm
Wait,
trying,
wait. First, why don't you tell me what you rolled there?
I rolled a 2. I mean, I only have a D4, so that was about halfway there. But almost as if out of nowhere, I fly from the sky.
You are
I
the
try and
worst
get
person in the
heavy
entire
and
world.
grab it by the neck and bring it down, almost like flat back, just
Like a
flat,
DDT or
like
like
a
a
DDT
stunner.
or something, or a stunner. But bringing the weight down on those hydraulic neck area to try and decapitate.
As you try to do that, you come flying through the air out of nowhere, and then you immediately, in the air, readjust your weight to come flying down. But you miscalculated just a little bit, so you hit the ground about 3 feet in front of this dog creature as your ass makes a crater in the ground as you hit, as a giant boom of dust goes flying up into the air. It's now creature's action again. Go ahead and roll an action for me as he's making an attack on you.
Oh, you try me again, you will
You're the
fail.
closest.
4.
Unfortunately, as it with one leg goes to reach out for you, you kind of hit the ground and duck and roll out of the way as the claw kind of hits the ground. As you roll, you look up and you see in front of you these 2 kind of little shoes at your these little shoes with old wrinkly skin coming out of them without socks. As you start to look up in front of you, you see this old woman kind of standing right above you. Gonna move.
Okay, I guess.
She's wearing kind of like a purple Hawaiian print shirt and kind of long pants. Doesn't give a shit in the world, obviously. She kind of moves her cane forward. Okay. And she kind of turns, now making eye contact with you. And immediately you recognize her as a bunch of memories come flooding back to you. And she looks right at you. Came to save your ass.
What are you doing here?
I just said it. I literally just said it.
How did you find me?
We'll get into that. All right. As she kind of looks over her side to the cat, she kind of puts her cane under her arm and she tickles his nose. Go ahead. Get him.
Why are we getting cats in
As the cat jumps off her shoulder and starts moving across the ground, kind of slow and down like this. This little white cat with one gold and one blue eye.
I'm sorry, slow and down, like what?
Good body movement.
It's for the gifts. And as he's doing this, starts moving a little quicker and a little faster and a little faster. It starts running across the ground, and you see this purple energy starting to move around the cat as it starts growing. And you hear the sound of bones cracking and skin tearing as the muscle kind of moves inside out around the fur as it's growing up, as the legs kind of get taller and longer and bones start sticking out of the muscles, as it turns into this giant hulking creature with muscles on the outside, as if turned inside out, and just starts running at full speed as it leaps through the air and kind of lands directly on top of the dog creature, and with its claws just like digs down deep into the creature. The two of them start fighting, and you start hearing the sounds of metal and ripping structure going all over the place as it'll be over in a second. You can introduce me to your friends?
Who is this? Noah. You said you had no idea who this old ass lady was.
Well, I didn't know until I saw her. I guess I do know a couple of old ass ladies.
Yes, whose nans is this?
That's my Tia. Tia G.
What?
I've disappeared.
Wait, this is your Thea?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's
Hi.
my aunt,
Hi.
Gaika.
Hi.
Hi, is Tia G okay?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hi, Tia G.
Hey, hello, how you doing?
Oh yeah, this is DK.
Sorry, I'm Karen.
This your boy?
No,
Yeah,
we're
Yeah,
not.
just like a.
No, it's
Give
like
it time. Just give it time.
He doesn't look like much.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ouch. Oh,
That's-
ouch. Okay.
Expected better. Like this hunk of fine man you got in the back of the van here, as she looks over at Captain Trips, who's kind of breathing heavy and holding his
He's-
side like
80 years
My
old.
dad's.
Yeah.
He's
The oldest person in the entire world.
age.
that's how I like him.
Okay. You know,
As you hear the sound of crashing and like screeching and all these other sounds, you look up and you see this cat-like creature take the robotic dog and throw it up against a
Holy
tree,
shit.
and then without breaking a beat, lunging directly after it and continuing to smash as the ground shakes around you as the sounds go, and she never even looks over her shoulder to look at it.
Noah.
I didn't know.
Womp, 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 womp. Noah, your Tia's super. Oh, she can hear us.
I can hear you.
Your Tia's like a silent?
I don't know. No,
No. At least I don't think so, anyway.
we haven't talked in years. Whatever. She can hear us.
Where did you come from? How did you know that Noah was here? I have like a million questions.
Yeah. How did you find me? Does everyone else know that I'm here?
Your friend,
What friend?
the fella, the Solomon, he called us up, said you were in trouble and we could find you here.
Oh.
Who's
Exactly
us?
here. Us, the brew house.
Wait, what? Like fucking dope ass magic? What?
Well, it's technically witchcraft.
Witches.
Give that.
That's related to a bunch of fucking brew house?
Yeah.
As you hear the you kind of look over and you see the cat with its teeth ripping off the head of the robotic dog
Okay,
and
that's
throwing off
not
the
a
side
typical
as
thing
hydraulic
that we
stuff
do.
starts spewing out of it, and it just kind of falls to the ground, crashing.
Noah, this is the best, most interesting thing about you.
That's the fucking truth.
What? You know,
Oh yeah. What'd you ever amount to? You're out here with all your friends getting attacked in the middle of the woods at night?
I've amounted to a lot.
Uh-huh.
Like just because I'm not, whatever, married and have like 5 kids or whatever you guys wanted me to do. Whatever.
She does a whole lot. She's very important.
She is
Like
trying
a group of witches ever pushed her to get married and have kids.
Well, I think that they wanted me to produce more so that I could bring more people into our coven or whatever. I don't want to have this conversation.
I
right
want to
now.
have this conversation for the rest of my life.
As you see in the background, this purple energy start to glow again as the cat's walking over to her, and you hear the sound of bones cracking and kind of snapping again as the muscles get smaller and the cat turns back to a normal size little white cat as it jumps up on her shoulder and kind of curls around her neck. Yeah. Shall we?
Yes,
Fucking yeah.
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, wow, let's go do witch shit.
Let's get out of here. There's probably more of them coming. Noah, you know this woman?
Yeah, it's my aunt.
Can we trust her?
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Then what do we do?
I don't know.
Betamax in the front's like you hear him like trying to start the van. I don't know, guys. What do we? Oh man, should we go find? What about Exodus Eagle? Where do we go find him?
I walk up with a limb that I'm eating of Exodus Eagle.
You walk up with a limb.
No.
So you're just holding a limb out?
I'm eating it.
Oh, fuck.
I'm eating it, Zach.
Captain Tripp from in the van sees you walk up into the taillights within his view, eating a limb that very clearly still has clothing attached to it that was Exodus Eagle. As without thinking, he immediately pulls out his sidearm and starts walking out of the back of the van and shooting directly at you as the bullets are kind of hitting you and absorbing into your body.
No.
As he just lets go, just continues firing as he's walking towards you. You fucking robotic son of a goddamn
I'm
bitch.
not a robot.
No.
As he unloads
Trip,
his entire
stop,
clip
stop.
on him,
Whoa.
Jay.
throws his gun on the ground.
Jay.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know.
Why are you eating people?
Yeah, since when do you eat people?
He likes to make you uncomfortable, okay?
I'm powered by flesh. I've lost a lot of power through this battle.
Wait, what?
You're powered by
That man
me.
is our friend.
He was a resource.
Do you need jerky? How can we make you not eat people, dude?
I run over and I swat it out of his mouth.
I pick it up off the floor and continue to eat it.
Oh.
Whatever we do, I'm not going there with this or whatever the hell this is. He is not a part of the resistance. We do not. I can't even believe I'm saying this out loud, but we do not eat our comrades.
I'm the man who sucked energy out of a man for his own good.
That was an enemy combatant.
I think he would have wanted it this way.
Jay, does it have to be?
No, it doesn't have to be
does
people.
It be dudes, or can it just be like peanuts or like
Raw
soy milk?
You are gross. You know you are gross.
Raw meat. So like we can
You
pick
can
you up
drink.
shit.
I'm sure you can drink some muscle milk, or optimum nutrition 100% way, or ISO pure.
Okay, well we'll
Or like
just
shit from a store.
stop by
Okay.
the
Stuff
store
from
or
the
something
store?
and get
No.
you like.
This, whatever this is, this ends here. It was a mistake to involve you all. I lost a man tonight, and none of you seem to care.
No, we care. We care.
That man is in his mouth right now.
We're trying.
Yeah,
Don't
he's-
phrase it.
yeah.
We're trying so hard.
No.
Jay, can you eat meat from a store?
I can eat red meat, whatever it is, but I'll take what's near me.
So can you like not?
As he's saying
eat
that, and he's
dude's-
eating the flesh, you start seeing the bullet holes healing themselves on his body. You're back up to a 6 on your power again.
Can you not eat a dude that we? No, and then just eat something in this fucking store. We can go to a store. We can get you meat, or like.
We don't have time to go to a store. We gotta get out of here.
Can you? But can you? You're healed. Can you stop eating that?
Fluffy's
that-
getting anxious. We gotta go.
I'm fully recharged.
Oh God.
Great. Your friend's done eating his friends.
Where are we
So,
going?
Captain Trips, do you want to
It's
recover
covered in
the rest
Oh
of
my God, your mouth is covered
of Exodus
in dew.
Eagle, do a burial? You know, that was your friend, and we've lost friends and acquaintances and everyone we've interacted with. So
I want you all to leave.
That's fair.
Okay.
We'll clean this up.
That's fair.
So we're just gonna walk away?
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty
Like,
sure there's more of them coming.
we either walk away or we leave Jay.
Most likely, there's more coming. You know this, soldier man.
okay, and I walk up to Captain Trips and extend my hand.
As he's kind of holding his side.
It was good working with you while it lasted. Look, it seems like I'm going to safety and I don't know if you can handle it. Go ahead and feel free to take some of me. Go ahead and suck.
Okay. I'm not.
As he pulls his hand back away.
Oh my god, can people just like stop eating dudes for like 1 second? Just no one eating dudes.
I'll be fine.
You won't. Just do it. I'll be fine if I leave. Go ahead. It's the least I can do for what you've done for us.
As he kind of pulls you in tight so the rest can hear. You're better than this. I expect better. But as long as that thing is with you, you are a danger to other psiots.
Karen is full on puking.
I know, but
Can you roll a d8 for me, and can you roll a d4?
do you understand more than me, than anyone, that I have to do everything I can to try and get Jay back. And then when I've exhausted those resources,
Roll a d6.
I got a 4. 4?
when I've exhausted those
6.
resources, I'll put him down myself if I have to.
You, in that moment, see as you're still linked, as he's looking at DK, whether you share this with DK or not is up to you. You see in that moment him thinking of DK as a son, as he starts imagining the different sons he's had through his life that he's had to watch get old and die, and he feels this extreme care and warmth towards DK and really does hope for the best for him. Just do what you have to do, and when you're ready, the resistance does need you. Don't bring that thing back.
Okay. We'll get him fixed and we'll get back in the fight.
Take care of him, DK.
Okay.
Y'all done making out?
Yeah,
anybody have any
I guess
water?
so. I guess we...
Ready to go?
Where are we going?
Someplace they can't track us.
Okay. We're walking there?
A little bit of the way. Taking a shortcut.
Can I ride your kitty cat?
I'm glad you emptied your stomach. You don't touch Fluffy.
All right.
Yeah, that wasn't super voluntary. It's like
As she takes her cane and she starts drawing on the ground
snotty
these
dudes,
symbols and
snotty
different
dudes.
weird kind of almost hieroglyphic drawings that you can't quite understand. She's drawing them in the dirt, and she's kind of turning and smoking and just making this kind of circle on the ground with all these different symbols. And as she starts to close the loop, it starts to glow and starts to rise up from the ground around her. Come on!
I walk in and I wrap my arm around the little lady, like, okay, I'm ready to go, Auntie. Is it cool if I
No,
call
she
you Auntie?
doesn't like. They don't.
She takes her cane and pops you on the head with it.
Oh, okay, goodness gracious, okay.
Keep your man meat off of me, all right?
All right. And I step in the thing too.
I get in the circle.
What'd you roll?
A 3.
As you step into the circle and you guys are just about to have the circle come up over you, you see as Jay looks at you and his face turns into Gordon Ramsay.
Yep, there seems to be a team today.
Why are you?
All right, what is this? All right, where are we going right now?
Since when is Gordon Ramsay Australian? What is going on here?
You don't see this shit every day.
No.
As the portal kind of goes up and over you, and
I think
as
we
it
need
rises
more meat.
above,
I think he's fucking hungry.
Yeah,
as
maybe
it
it's
rises
a thing.
above your eye line, you see out in front of you, you are now in this desolate wasteland, and you immediately recognize the smell. A place you remember from when you fought Jabberwockied in the hotel.
What the fuck is this? What is this?
Why are we back
What is this
here?
right here?
An idiot
Shortcut.
sandwich?
Shortcut.
Where are we?
It gets us places quicker.
You said, why are we back here? Where are we?
Do you know how to cook a steak? Do you know how to cook a
When
steak?
we
Oh my
we
God,
fought
you are so
Jabberwocky.
hungry.
I don't know how she knows.
Friend's broken.
You
Well,
put it
that-
on a pan.
Yeah, he's
All
very
right,
broken.
You fry
on.
it for 3 minutes.
Come on. Just
Why did he lose his accent?
I don't know. Maybe because he's broken. And
Look, I need to
I
tell
think
you
it's
something
Jay. I
really
think
quickly,
Jay is-
okay? Listen,
I used to eat these steaks when I was young. I used to do this. I used to make these steaks. Guys, it's me, Jay. It's me, Jay.
Oh, okay.
Jay. Hey, hi, how are you feeling?
Hungry.
Yeah, you're really gross and you made me throw up a lot. How are you? I miss you.
I can teach you how to make some really great saute.
Okay.
Did you say you could teach her how to make some really great saute? An act of cooking?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna continue with this conversation with no, I don't want no parts.
hey, look, okay, my aunt, this is a thing you need to know about the women in my family. Yet they will use you, but
Okay.
if they need, don't make it
I-
weird.
I wasn't
but
making it
just
weird.
let me finish real quick. But then they have a history of, they might poison men that don't serve them anymore. Okay, I just need you to know that.
Okay,
and
well, I
keep that to yourself.
Well, I'm going to expect you to protect me.
I'm gonna
I'm
try.
your man meat.
Okay, but don't piss her off too much.
Okay. Don't piss me off too much. Oh, she heard everything.
Yeah,
I
literally
know.
everything. I heard everything. I'm like,
Okay,
right here. You guys didn't womp womp.
She can
I'm
hear that
literally
too.
right here.
Someone
Thinks
should have
just 'cause I'm old,
distracted
I
her.
can't hear anything.
She does have funky old woman smell, so I don't care that you heard that.
Oof.
Stay
still
close. Follow me. Don't wander off the path.
I don't know what that means.
It means stay close, stupid.
What is the name of this place?
Whatever the hell you want to call it, everything's dead.
Whatever
Okay,
the
I'll
hell
call it
you
the-
want to call it,
Of the dead
everything's
zone. I'll
dead.
call it the dead zone since everything is dead here. The dead zone.
It's got a lot of names.
Okay.
American folk call it the dead side.
Oh. Okay.
It's a shortcut.
All right. Well, I'm following you.
Good idea. Don't wander off the path.
Okay, well,
Might
we're
get
going to call
lost.
it the WYWCIED. Whatever you want to call it, everything's dead.
All right. As you start walking down the path, you start feeling that chill come over you that you felt once before, and it's this smell of just rotten flesh that surrounds you everywhere. There's no light. You see no light, but you can see things, images, flashes. Death surrounds you from everywhere. You feel no life at all, and it's almost like you're walking through a dream, some sort of space that exists beyond the space that you're familiar with, but every step that you take, you recognize that you're taking a step further, though it doesn't seem to adhere to the same logic of the world above.
You ever rip open a sturgeon and just eat the caviar fresh right out of the sturgeon? It's the best you could ever have.
Dude, Jay, talk to us. You're here. Say something. It's you, right?
It's fresh.
Okay.
Tia, can you make him not this?
I can't do spells on robots.
I'm not a robot.
You smell
I'm
like
a chef
Okay.
who can really cook a good
I also
steak.
can't do spells on idiots to make them smarter.
It seems like you don't watch the Food Channel enough because there is like one thing Gordon Ramsay does, and you're doing none of it.
Sometimes people have jobs, DK. It's fine.
I know, not every-
Okay, I'm just saying.
It's fine.
I'm just saying.
You're fired.
Like you on the pack there, like your cadence got me excited, Jay, and then you just threw it all in my face. I get excited.
Can you roll a d6 for me?
Me?
Yep.
Oh, no.
And then roll a d4.
5.
Okay. Roll a d4 for me.
2.
An extremely excited Gassy appears in front of you, but he's a super buff Gassy, as in he's got 2 buff arms and 2 really like leg day filled legs, like some big old calf
Don't
muscles
ignore
on him.
leg day, you guys.
As he pops up. Oh, hi! Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how you
Where
doing?
are we? This place reeks of death.
Yep, we're in a place that reeks of death.
Oh, hi. Who are you?
I'm Gordon. Gordon Ramsay.
Okay. All right.
You're fired.
No, that's not the right. That's not. Someone.
It's all meshing together in my head. Really is.
Gassy, that's Jay.
Oh.
Jay's a robot now that is also sometimes
Oh, wow, that's...
television cooking personality.
You've got really buff arms and legs.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Cook those little things up. Cook them up in a pan.
Don't cook Gassy.
All right. As he rips off one of his arms, and you see like this,
Gassy!
as like little confetti starts like gushing out like blood from his arm as he hands you his little buff arm.
Dude!
Here you go. Whatever
This
you
is
want,
so
Jay.
messed up.
Oh no,
I do
no.
not
Gassy.
Jay's your friend, right?
Yeah, I know we like to please people, but like not to the point where we give up our own extremities.
Oh, you don't want my arm?
Just go ahead and put your arm back on. Just shove it. Just put it in the hole.
Delicacy.
Just shove it. Just keep it
He
there.
lets go and it falls to the ground.
Okay, we'll just carry it. But no one else gets to have that. That's ours.
Okay. All right.
I know that we're people pleasers. We don't literally give parts of ourselves to people. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. We're in a dead zone. We're in a literal dead zone.
Jesus.
And my aunt, who I haven't seen in years.
Could have called. Could have called.
Okay, the phone goes both ways.
I'm not gonna call you.
I don't even know why we're here. Why are we here?
I was told to come get you. This little baby was in danger. So I did.
And bring us.
We're going home. To my home. Just taking a shortcut. They can't track us here. Apparently you all are those weird, fucked up biological things the
We're
government's
weird
hunting.
and fucked up.
I got my shit together. I don't know about you.
Okay. Smoking kills.
I'm sure she has some kind of spell to protect her lungs or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, you literally
Whatever
use
you think.
magic.
It's not magic.
What is it?
Witchcraft.
what is it? Witchcraft. What is
Based
it?
on what I know about witchcraft, there are spells of protection. You could probably put one of them on your lungs, I guess. I don't
As
know.
Gassy kind of skips up next to Auntie Gaika with his little arm. Hi there! How's it going? I haven't met you before. I'm Gassy the Gas Can. I'm a figment of Karen's imagination, and she's really dealing with some shit right now. But don't tell her that. It might break her down.
I figured out where we are. We're in hell. It's kitchen.
Okay.
There it is.
Right.
Right?
There we go.
Am I right?
There we go.
That's
There we
it.
go.
That's it.
There we go. We are on the right track again. We are on the right track.
Can I turn back now?
He figured it out and then he went away. Okay.
He likes to leave with a good punchline. I can't really blame him, I guess. But man.
Hey, Karen.
Yeah.
You know how I gave you Professor Dandan?
Who is mine now, and I keep him forever.
And I don't really have any weapons or anything like you do. And
Your brain is your weapon.
yeah, no, see, that's not very protective of me when someone comes charging at me. I don't have like a wall
I will shoot
or
someone for you.
But you already have a gun.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was kind of just lending it to you.
We've been talking though, me and Professor Dandan. You guys haven't been paying attention.
Okay,
That's
and then
correct.
I'm gonna actually.
As a person with agency, I do believe I have a say in this. Or should I say an inanimate object with agency.
Right? And we've been having like some really good talks.
I like Karen. There's a darkness to her. She seems very malleable.
Okay, well that's not nice. That's not nice. We've been talking for like hours, dude. How is that what you get?
She believes we've been in here for hours.
Do our powers work in here? No, I want to know. Like, can I roll for that?
Okay, you wouldn't roll for... Go ahead and roll. What are you trying to do?
Suggest that Karen gives me back Professor Dandan.
Oh, shit!
Nope.
So you're gonna roll your power against your action.
fighting over the D&D.
6.
8.
Oh no, 6 is as high as mine goes.
8 is mine.
Okay,
You both roll critical hits.
Critical hit.
Okay, well, I mean, you might just consider if you care about my whatever.
I do. I super care about
She
your
doesn't need
entire
a weapon.
weaponry.
If she just accept who she really is, you wouldn't need any protection, would you?
Yeah, I do. I'm 5'4", and I can't like pull up a shield or a gun at will.
Man, have you seen my dudes? I can't either.
Yeah,
Does
but
it
they'll
look like I
protect
need any
you.
help? As a little old lady? You got my blood too?
Yeah, well, you're not unbreakable, Tia.
Don't need to be. A lot more that gives somebody power.
You are very strong.
Your mom didn't teach you anything, did she? You seem somewhat comfortable with this, so she showed you something, right?
Well, we've been here before, kind of.
When were you here
Did
before?
you take them there?
No?
You bent? I see. How'd you get here?
Someone showed it to us.
Who?
Somebody that we had to fight.
Who?
Why does it matter? You don't know them. You like stay in your little house all the time with your cats.
I have access to an entire universe at my fingertips. You think I'm staying at home with my cats.
Well, you didn't tell me any differently.
You
My
didn't want to
cats.
learn.
His name was Jabberwocky.
The what?
Jabberwocky.
As she starts walking a little faster. Shortcut's getting shorter. Get a move on it.
Okay, we don't have to worry about him. What? Oh yeah, we just leave him alive. Yeah, let's go.
As she starts trying to move as quick as she can.
Hey, Professor Dan Dan.
Yes, Karen.
How are ya?
I'm great. I would like to do some more killing if it's possible, though.
No,
It's been
no.
quite slow lately.
We're kind of not in the killing
Heretic
thing
and I
anymore.
had an agreement.
What was your agreement?
Well, it was killing, of course.
Wait, did you guys have a bargain for how much killing you would do?
Let's just say that I kept him stable, and he kept me happy
And how are you happy?
by fulfilling my duties that I was programmed for.
So how much killing do you have to do a day to be happy?
It's not about how much killing I do. It's about how much killing you do and how much I get to fix you and make you okay with it.
How
Because
much
that's what I was designed for.
killing do I have to do a day for you to be happy?
However much upsets you enough for me to fix you.
Huh.
Can we get started?
With killing?
Sure.
Nah, we're chill, dude.
What if we explored some of the mental issues that you've been facing lately? That might also help me.
Yeah, we can talk about some shit.
Right. How are you coping?
This has been a really weird few weeks and months.
That's correct. You are currently walking in a place known as the Dead Side, filled with nothing of any living thing whatsoever, and you are talking to an inanimate object from a future that you have yet to access or will ever have any recollection of, given that you will never live long enough to see it. This could be traumatizing, could it not? Are you traumatized? Do you need me to help you with your traumatization?
Yeah, I feel pretty traumatized.
That's great. I can help you with that.
How?
DK, can you roll a d6 for me?
Oh goodness gracious. Okay. 1.
A 1?
Yes.
As you're walking along, you start losing traction on your feet as you start floating
Oh,
into
no.
the air and moving up above as you guys start to see him float up.
And I grab on Noah's back.
What are you doing?
I'm floating. I'm doing recon. And so if anything comes at us, like that Jabberwocky guy, I'll get a better view from up here. So yeah, totally did this on purpose.
I'm going to go ahead and use my plot point there. You hear a voice kind of echo throughout the land, but you don't see anything. It's just a voice that rings in your ears, a deep, very guttural, deep voice. Do you summon me?
Oh man, it is. Do you use Candyman rules?
How dare you? You of all people, come here.
We are just passing through,
We had
man.
no idea.
That is up to me
Sorry.
on whether or not you will be allowed safe passage. You took something from me. I want it back.
What did we take?
A vessel.
Yeah, that old thing.
I've been stuck here. And I want it back now, as it kind of echoes through the land as, okay, all right. She starts starting to walk as fast as she can. Like, we need to go. We need to go. I can't protect you from that. Neither can Fluffy. So let's go.
Okay.
Okay, walking fast.
Do you guys do anything else? Do you communicate with him at all?
Hey, sorry about your vessel, dude.
Like, what would you need in a vessel? Like, just any random human or something like that?
How about you?
Oh, I mean,
kinda using him?
hold up. Do I get like cool powers, or do you get to take me over? Like, what is
I
the
take
deal?
over your body.
Yeah.
I return to the walking plane,
Yeah.
leaving you here to suffer for eternity.
Well, that is not a good deal. You gotta.
Why is that
beef
not
up
a good deal?
You gotta beef up that plan. You know, like do I like maybe
I
like?
don't need to negotiate. I merely need to choose.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. You got anything to say, TRG?
I say if he wants, he's gonna take you.
Oh man.
Why did you bring us through here then?
I didn't know you messed with this before.
We fight dudes. It's kind of our thing.
Here?
Anywhere.
Okay.
apparently.
Look, we have the perfect vessel for you. This buff, muscular kind of gas right here. Take him. Here's yours.
Oh, hi! He starts waving his arm up into the air.
Here's yours. You're so strong.
I'm your friend.
Don't you like buffness?
This being, you start hearing it echo throughout the land, can grant me safe passage. Yes, of course. Yes.
Look at how big and buff he is.
Yeah,
He's so big and
he's
buff.
very strong and has helped us in many a battle.
Look at his great legs.
Just keep it.
Did you see those
It's
calves?
great. Yeah,
like
no,
they
they're like,
Oh,
those-
thanks, guys. I'm so strong.
and his traps. Check out those traps.
really strong this time.
You did come
What
out
does he
really strong
mean
this
by
time.
this time?
No, he
Because he is always working out, and like he wakes up and he's like, "This time I am
Oh,
buff."
yeah, I came out of the gym like, oh.
If he
so
wants
strong.
to, he can hide his buffness so that his opponents won't know, and then he can sneak up on
Yeah,
them.
like you know how we all have powers. That's his power.
Yeah.
I did not meet this Gassy in our last encounter.
We didn't want you
What can
to.
he do that makes him more viable to me than you?
He blows shit up. He's real good at blowing shit up.
Yeah, he is pretty
Is
good.
the
at
ability to make things combustible?
that. Yes.
Yeah, he's explosive.
Well, dear, what's
What the
going?
fuck do you want?
What's the next step? How do we get out of here?
You can't make your circle thing, and we can come out.
We're not there yet.
We'll take wherever we are.
No, can't do that. We come out right here. Did your mom not teach you anything?
Not this part. No, I'm sorry. She didn't teach me about walking through the dead.
Do you even know how she died?
Dude, not the time.
You're right. We'll talk about it later. Look, if he takes the can, we're gold.
Okay.
So you say that this being would allow me a return to the walking side.
Yep.
Yeah, look at how strong he is, and like I float over to Gassy so he can punch me. Punch me, Gassy.
Oh,
And he takes his arm in his other arm and swings it and hits you. As you're so light, it hits you and you start flying off into the distance.
Classic Street Fighter.
Why did he do that? How the hell are we going to get him back?
Yeah,
Wolf,
he doesn't
He's
think.
fine. He doesn't. It's fine.
I told you to follow the path.
But we are.
We'll get him.
Your boy
And
there.
I'll roll for low density to hit the ground
Oh, you do? Okay.
in quite a way.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and roll for that.
Oh boy, by itself. Or with the
With the D12.
oh boy, this is going to be
Oh no.
something I already know. 12.
Oh.
12?
Yeah.
That's 1 point away again.
God
You
damn
do
it.
roll it, but you hit way off the path, off in the distance. As you come down to the ground, thinking that you've pulled off your little stunt towards Jabberwocky to convince him, you look around and see nothing but bones at your feet. And you look up and you try to look out over the distance to see where your friends are, and you can't see them. And you turn and you look over here, and it just looks like emptiness and bones for as far as you can see. And you know you haven't traveled very far, but everywhere you look, it's just the remnants of things that once were surrounding you on all sides.
Okay. Well,
You start to hear the sound of laughter coming from underneath the bones.
okay. A little bit on the nose.
You start to hear the sound of rustling underneath, the sound of bones clacking together.
Well, Mr. Skelly, you can come and do whatever you want because, like a friend of mine who crushes bones, I ain't never scared.
It's fine.
We cut back to you guys all talking there. I deem this vessel quite impressive.
Yeah. Right. Look at him.
Can you roll your charisma for me with a D12?
Yikes. Okay. Karen doesn't have as much charisma as Danielle does.
It's your Gassy.
14.
So all of a sudden, you hear this kind of like sound of energy kind of pulsing as you see this kind of directly into Gassy's form as he's like, oh God, oh, as he starts shaking and moving around. Oh God! Hello, Karen.
Hey, buddy. Jabba Gassy? Gassajockey?
I will allow you safe passage.
Cool. Do you know where DK went? Because we can't.
As you start to see another arm grow out of the socket of what was once there.
Yikes.
This form is of limitless possibilities.
Wait, limitless?
It exists, but it does not exist.
What does that mean? What do you mean exists but not exists?
It looks up at you. I see.
What do you see?
As Gassy starts to dissipate and disappear as if he'd moved too far away from you, the look of things when you've moved too far away, he starts to float off in the distance as his little eyes that are on the side of the gas can, his little almost little tape-on eyes that they look like are looking back at you, dead-eyed as he starts to float away.
Okay, so can we go?
Where's DK?
Yeah, I'm sure that won't come back.
Oh shit, guys, I think I'm gonna get possessed by a fucking Jabberwocky later. That's cool. That's fine. You know, I've been fucking Karen Smash and a bunch of other. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
Was that thing a part of you?
It is a thing that I conjure from my brain when I have feelings.
Yeah, I'm sure you're fine. Your boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, DK.
Do you
DK?
have a... So she reaches out with her mind and you can hear her.
Yeah, yes, what's up?
Hi, hello, we're leaving. Where are you? We're trying to leave
I'm
here.
in the middle of a lot of skellies right now.
Yeah,
Do
we
you guys
all
see
are.
any skellies?
Yeah, we've seen them.
Okay.
Can
No,
you
you
come
don't
back?
see what he sees, though.
Can you come back?
You know what? I'll try walking in a general direction and tell you how that goes.
So you take one step forward, and as you do, your foot starts sinking in the ground below you. As the bones, you hear them like kind of crinkling and moving around as your foot starts sinking in, and they start kind of moving around as if they have a life of their own, as they start forming other little like shapes of arms that reach out for you and start grabbing onto your legs and pulling you down into the
Oh,
bones.
this isn't what I like. Okay, so like, There's literally only 2 ways I know to do that. So at first I try wiggling, like.
You start wiggling your arms, and then it starts making them move quicker and faster as they all start swarming up around you and kind of cramming up as they start rising up now to your waist, as they start climbing up your body as you're standing in the middle of this field of nothing but bones.
Okay, well, let's see how low this goes, and I'll just get heavy and just try to sink down to see where they're trying to take me.
Go ahead and roll that. With a d12.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll 2d6s for me.
4 and a 5.
Okay?
17.
Okay. As let's see here. Oh, this is dark.
Oh,
man.
boy.
We are in a
As
dark
you're
place.
got your mental link with DK and you start to feel it fading, you catch this thought from him as you feel the link fading of DK sitting at a dinner table. It's almost like you're transported to this scene as the whole group of you, but Jay, the way he used to look, all sitting around this circular table, and there's one pot in the middle that DK reaches over and lifts up and then reaches his hand in to pull out Dot's head. As he holds Dot's head from his hands and looks directly at it, his tears start pouring down from his face, and the rest of you start yelling at him, "It's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault," as you're chanting, as the mental link that you have with him starts dissipating and dissipating.
DK?
You hear her voice faded, but somewhat still there, as you immediately start sinking through the bones, as you get as hard as you can, and you start falling through the bones, but immediately as your head gets overwhelmed, you start falling and falling, but you look around you and you don't see bones anymore or light, and you don't feel anything around you, as you feel just you're kind of falling through nothingness and this kind of emptiness as you're just floating around. You can't tell if you're moving up or down or any direction as you hear this faint signal coming from Noah.
Yeah, I don't think that he's okay. Well, this is your realm. Can't you do
And I
something?
said to stay on the path.
Okay, but
Again, how do you think your mother died?
okay, that's not very helpful right now. You guys,
Maybe
I don't
he'll
think
find her down there.
I don't think DK's okay.
Oh, God. What?
I don't think DK is okay. Can we do something now? Can you control these?
Can you see anything with your robot eyes and brain?
No.
Well, we can't leave without him. Can you send that cat after him or whatever?
No. Thought he would never come back. Maybe with your help.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
I never had a strong enough bond with your mom. Maybe you and I together get her to come help us.
Oh, that I don't think I'm emotionally ready for that or want to do that, and I don't think that person would even be whoever comes back. I don't think would even be her. I think it would be some weird Mothman prophecy version of her. So
But if she's here, maybe she can help
I don't
your,
think that she's
boyfriend.
here. You think she went to this eternal realm of shadows?
Yes. She's here. Somewhere. Where do you think you'll go when you're done?
Oh.
Not here.
Wow, that's dark. Does everyone in your family go here? Or is it everyone
part of the
in
curse.
the curse? What curse?
It's in our blood.
What curse in your blood?
She just learned how to use it. Harness it. You wouldn't need a gun. Whatever else you think you need to protect you, like that man you got over there.
Well, first of all, Noah doesn't think she needs that man to protect her. Noah can protect herself.
Leave him then. Go
He's
back
our
to my
friend.
place.
He's our friend.
And what does he do for you?
Friendship? Have you had a friend in a while? He's family.
Our cats are our friends.
Oh, he's like Fluffy, you know?
My sect is my friends. As good of friends as you can have.
What is the deal with this curse, Noah?
No, I don't think it's a real thing.
What is it?
You don't think it's a real thing. We are literally walking through the land of the dead.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I don't think I'm cursed, and I don't think if I die, I'm gonna come here.
Noah, we're here.
So you just choose to believe what you want to believe?
Yeah.
Throw a couple spells out when you're a kid? Get all excited by your mom sharing things with you, but then when it gets too real, you just choose not to believe it anymore?
No, I don't think that we all come here.
All of us are here. The whole line, down through the ages.
So then it doesn't matter what I do in my life, I'm gonna end up here?
Yeah. What, do you think there's an alternative?
Yeah.
Wait, men, women, everyone in your family comes to...
Not the men.
Not the men?
They don't deserve it.
So where do the men go?
Fuck if I know or fuck if I care.
Yeah, that's fair. So every single woman in your family winds up in the WYWCIED.
The eternal dead. Yes.
Fine. Whatever you want me to do to help DK. I don't think that I don't understand why you can't just go over there and get...
I'm not walking off the path. I'd like to stay out of here for as long as I can.
Okay, then send Jay, because he's pretty indestructible.
Not here, he's not.
Jay?
He's a machine made of man. There's no place for men here. Or women, or human, or whatever.
All right, I use my plot point.
God damn it.
Suck it. I use my plot point.
Oh, and plot point.
And I summon DK's best friend, Stickum. Because
Okay.
Stickum and DK have such a bond that Stickum is going to be able to find him where he is in the darkness. So Stickum comes up. Why you always doing dumb shit? And then he runs off.
Just runs off through the bones.
DK! Because he knows that that's where his best friend is, and he's got to go find his best friend. DK, I'm coming! And so Stickum goes running.
So as he's running through the field of bones, you start to hear this voice through the eternal darkness that surrounds you.
DK!
Then fade to black, I'm in the darkness. And then a light. For some reason, Stickum isn't shaped like a knife right now. Right now he's shaped like a key type blade. And when you walk away, I will hear you say, please, oh baby, oh no, simple and clean as the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's all tonight. And
It's very
that
beautiful.
moment-
That is like very,
from
very
the-
beautiful.
From that moment.
It's like harmonizing. There's guitars, there's rock. It's very J-poppy. And yes, and in that moment, Stickum, who does look like a Keyblade, because I have a plot point, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. He looks like a Keyblade, and him and DK just gently touch hands. as DK or as Stickum lifts
So
him
he
up
grabs
off the
him.
ground.
No, he grabs him.
He
That was a
grabs
hell
him.
of a plot point you guys up to there.
Wasn't it just?
What do you do? Now you've connected with Stickum through the eternal darkness.
So to me, I am dark. Just like Stickum, guide me. I don't know where I am. It is so dark. I am scared. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Please.
It's okay. I'm filled with nothing but light. And so Stickum. And so Stickum, who is filled with nothing but light, holding DK's hand, gently lifts him off of the ground, and then they begin to walk. And DK...
I'm looking at you, Graffiture, all black. You see DK's arm reached out through the darkness as if in water, swimming up to him as Stickum's little hand is reaching out, but he is just a beacon of light exploding out through the dark.
So Stickum now has him by the hand, and DK still cannot see, but he doesn't need to because he is guided by the warmth of him and Stickum's friendship. And so as long as he stays with Stickum, they get back on the path.
So I'm not going to say back on the path, but as as you kind of come out of the darkness, you start coming up through the bones as this little hand of the knife is pulling you up through as the bones like move out to the side around you as you climb up through the ground as Stickum's pulling on your shirt and just pulling you out of the bones and through the darkness.
Digger!
To help him, I get as light as I possibly can.
Okay, so you roll for that with a
7.
D12.
Okay.
15.
15.
As you start to float up through the air as he's holding on to you and now kind of guiding you along through the bones.
It's literally the most beautiful. If anyone else was around to see it, it would be the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your entire goddamn
There's
life.
there's a couple dudes off into the distance that are watching that are just like these dead guys who are on guard for one of the warlords of the dead side who are just like looking at each other back and forth. And they just keep watching off into the distance.
And it's the most beautiful fucking thing they've ever seen in their entire goddamn lives.
As you guys on the path start to see in the distance DK floating with his hands down and his feet kind of up in the air gracefully as Stickum's just kind of walking strong and proud, carrying him behind him, this little body walking up towards the path as he gets close and you're now all in earshot of each other.
Oh shit. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna cry.
Dios mío.
I've seen the darkness,
Oh my god.
and I've been guided by light.
Wow.
The power of friendship.
I know. I really needed that moment right
Oh
now.
my god, it's so beautiful.
Can we please get out of here? I don't want to be here anymore. It was very scary down there, and gross, and scary, and very gross, and scary.
I love you, DK, but that was the dumbest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life.
Oh, look, you don't know. I took a risk. It did not go in my favor. That was like one of those Pac-Man things. You go through to one side and you come out the other.
Yeah, I think you would just go down to hell, like
Yeah,
even
it's kind of
further.
All right.
It's okay. You know what? We all have to take risks, and I think that life only exists with risks. You dumb fuck.
Oh, you're so smart, Sticker.
Now can we please leave hell?
Yes,
Can't
yes,
stay here
yes.
any longer. We're almost there. And she walks a little bit further and starts to draw with her cane again in the dirt, moving it around and drawing the symbols as it starts to glow, and she steps in. You're a real idiot,
I know.
but you saved our ass back there.
Oh, thanks. Oh, so the plan worked.
For now.
Okay.
We might have to deal with it later.
Oh, that sounds like most
As
of
the
our
portal
plans.
starts to come back up over you, you see you're now standing in this room as all of a sudden you get flooded by cats as they all start running up to you.
Oh, I'm not really a cat. I don't really I'm more of a dog.
How's my little babies?
Karen's the happiest she's ever been in her entire life.
Oh, I was hungry. Welcome home.
I've been knocked down. I'm covered with cats. I'm the happiest.
They're all
I've
like
ever been.
really old cats that all look like, half of them look like they have feline AIDS as they're
Some of them are hacking up hairballs on me, but I'm just so happy for the attention.
You're gonna get fleas.
That's not me now. That's them. They're hacking up on me. But I'm just so happy that I'm getting all of this attention and loves and cuddles. And I'm like, oh, the babies. Oh, all the babies.
If any of them die on you, just brush them off. I suck their life force out for some of the spells I use.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then I stand up.
They're great little magic makers.
Oh, that seems unfair.
Now shoot, get out of here. We have things to discuss.
Okay. I slowly sit down in a couch full of cat hair.
She walks over with like a little roller.
Oh, that's very helpful. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Tia G.
Everybody sit down. So, now we wait.
4.
Whenever I decide.
What?
Huh?
You're under my protection now.
Okay.
Until the rest of the Brujas get here and decide what to do with Noah.
Oh, that's
what
not...
to do with Noah?
that-
Noah
what's
stays with us.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
has a responsibility
Well, this is my responsibility. And to
to
Psiots.
your bloodline.
Yeah, but I'm part of my bloodline. I need to protect us.
You're the first of our kind to have this extra gift.
Well, it's my gift.
It's your family's gift.
Oh, that seems unfair.
Oh yeah, this is typically how family stuff works.
Yeah, you know, like once you become famous and they come out of the word work.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I had none of that.
Oh,
What's your problem?
Excuse me.
Your problem?
I have no problem.
Yes, Tiny.
You don't talk much, do you?
You
I
know,
talk when needed.
Real weird vibe off that kid.
My chair, and a cat just like jumps out of the couch. Okay.
Have you heard of nanites? TRG? They're like tiny robots.
No.
Oh, okay, then yeah. There's no need.
He's some sort of PRS reject?
He's from the future, Rob. That's the tech he has inside of it. So we don't even begin to scratch the surface.
Yeah, he's a dude with little robot dudes in him, but also inside there is our friend Jay, who sometimes decides that he is Food Network personalities.
Even though he hasn't watched any of the shows.
He's too busy online. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
only
know.
what he sees on Instagram and in GIFs.
I mean, there's
get it.
enough memes to educate him on both Gordon Ramsay and...
Don't you
Fair,
think?
it's just what he sees in GIFs.
Yeah,
so
true.
I feel.
Don't you think that you could like summon Jay out?
He's a robot.
No, he's not a robot.
I'm not a robot.
See?
So you're saying there's a person in there.
Yes.
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 Deep down there.
And you want me to pull him out?
Yes.
He's
No.
our friend and he's horny and he likes selfies.
Why don't you do it?
I've tried.
With what?
My Psiot capabilities,
Why don't you use your family capabilities?
because no one really taught me those.
She always did want a different life for you. Looks like you followed a very similar path.
Why does everyone we meet just talk a bunch of cryptic shit?
Well,
Because they're old, and that's what old
if I,
people like.
if I could just interject for like a hot second, it seems like your aunt is offering to give you powers that could probably help us in the long run, and it seems like
Yeah,
the
but what does
good-
she have to exchange?
Exchange, it's knowledge. I'm not giving her anything. It's been with her all along. All she needs is knowledge.
Okay, so how would I bring Jay out?
She kind of gets up to a cane, walks off to another room, and you hear things moving around in the other room as all these cats are swarming on the ground around you.
I really don't think this is a good idea.
It might be.
There's a reason my mom didn't want me doing this shit.
There's a reason why everyone else in your family did.
We could use some more, and you asking for Dan back, and I would love someone to know an antidote if your aunt decides to poison me. So
Yeah, she also may decide to poison you.
Yeah, she might poison you.
She will probably poison you. Like, I'm like, at this point, at least 85 to 90%.
She comes back out of the other room and she's got a stack of 3 books under her arm and then like a cup of tea, but only one, as she sets it down in front of you. You look thirsty.
you know.
Yeah, it is. All the time.
Oh man.
Real thirsty.
Literally, all the time.
You know.
As she then takes the stack of 3 books and just puts them in your lap.
Okay.
Maybe it's in there.
I feel like you know the answer, and this is just like some elaborate way for me to read all this.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay. And I take the books.
She then sits back down. You know, the Brujas spent years trying to join the sect.
What is the sect?
You don't know the sect?
No.
Have you met us? Do you feel like we're people who know a lot of
They
stuff?
must not be doing too well. If you haven't heard of them.
Good.
They let these idiots with blocks on their head in, but no. Apparently, your secret cult groups are only allowed to have one group of killer women in it. They pick nuns. Nerve.
Wait, those guys?
We decided we could do it without them.
Did you? Did you decide? Did you
We.
decide?
Us. Noah's mother. All of us. We don't need them. Do it without them. It's fine. Keep waiting for our day.
Yeah.
But you could be the key.
Yeah, but I don't want to be
Waiting for.
some weapon that you guys use for your dirty work.
What are you right now?
I'm trying to help people, like me.
What's your purpose?
To help
Your
people.
drive? Really?
I have saved us a couple of times.
Yes, she has.
What about that man that your friend was eating?
Well, I can't save everybody.
That looked like helping people? Little boy that was frightened out of his mind?
Well, there's a lot of scary shit going on.
Right. What if you were the scary shit?
I don't want to do the stuff that you do. I know that everyone thinks that, like, you're this great witch, but why don't you tell them how many guys you've killed?
You think I keep count?
I mean, that's bad.
Are you gonna drink your tea or not?
You know, I just good on tea right now. I'm doing a cleanse, and I don't only water really.
He's not thirsty.
She grabs it and she puts it in front of you.
Nope. Okay. Well,
Oh, he's doing his little. I'm a robot.
I'm a robot. You can't kill me.
Can you go ahead and roll your
Oh,
mic
God.
for me? I'm not a robot.
Yeah, Tia, for someone that doesn't believe in husbands, how many have you had?
You think I keep count?
Yeah, exactly. See? I told you.
They all just leave me so fast.
Yeah,
To
leave
another
you.
life.
Yeah, well, I don't want to do that.
How many husbands have you had?
I've had one,
Oh.
and he's still alive.
So he chose to leave you on his own accord.
Yeah, that's something like that.
Which is, I can't even believe it. He must be some kind of idiot or something.
Hey, you sure that thirst is in check?
As
Yeah,
It was
as,
a 10.
as the tea starts flowing through your body, you all start to see the veins from underneath his white skin pulsing and moving as you start shriveling and getting thinner and thinner. Your die of a D6 is now at a 1. As you've become extremely thin and weak,
Ooh, we need
and
meat.
the nanites have gotten so weak inside you that the J underneath is able to get through. a little bit more as the nanites have grown weak, trying to protect your body from death from the poison.
Gaika, what did you do?
Hi.
Yo, where we at?
I didn't even need a spell.
Yeah, but
Where are we at?
Hi.
What's up, guys?
Jay?
You don't look good.
He's like basically his muscles and skin are falling off the bone as
Yeah.
he's extremely thin.
You're gonna die.
Weird,
You're
dude.
gonna die. You have to eat a cat. I'm sorry.
What?
You 100% have to eat one of these cats.
Why? What do you
fine.
mean? What do you? What's?
What's your name, boy?
No, reverse this.
I'm Jay. What's
Hi,
up?
Jay.
Or feed him a cat.
I'm Noah's aunt.
Yeah, he has to.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Why is she so uptight?
Runs in the family.
You're uptight too?
Yeah, she literally
Yeah,
just
she
got that
literally
poison.
is gonna try and kill you.
She's trying to kill you, and you have to. Hey, how's it been being a robot?
No,
You know what? It's been crank.
Gaika, reverse
but
this.
I feel good about it.
Looks like he's reversing it himself. It didn't kill him. He's fine.
His skin is melting.
No, I feel good, guys.
You have to eat a cat. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. You have to eat a cat.
Also,
I'm
while
not
you're
gonna
here,
eat cats. They're beautiful little creatures.
Jay,
I'm
while
not
you're
gonna
here,
go-
can we just tell you that you are an idiot and you have ruined things for us the last couple of weeks with your nanites.
Oh, so
And you killed a bunch of people.
what's
and you
new,
ate a dude.
Noah? That's all she does.
You know what? I don't care
Jay,
then.
That's
Jay,
all she
Jay,
does.
we miss you.
For real?
Yeah, Blood
Yes.
Jay kind of sucks.
Yeah, you are not the same.
We miss you. Like, we miss you a lot.
Yeah, I'm still here.
No,
Just
you,
dope on the outside, right?
no. You stabbed Livia.
Oh my! And
Yeah,
I have,
you stabbed
I have
Livia. What?
stuff. I
You
have your
stabbed
stabbed her.
Livia.
You stabbed Livia.
I thought that was a dream.
Stabbed a woman, huh?
No.
And you ate a guy.
You
just
ate
an
a-
I ate a
hour
dude?
ago.
You ate a
Like
dude.
non.
Not sexy. No, just
You don't.
ate.
Okay, I guess if you eat a dude's ass, you eat a dude. Eat the cat. Why are we
You
even
have-
discussing this?
Jay.
I don't want to eat a cat.
Jay, look at me.
What?
Go for like a sickly one.
You have to eat a cat.
Or you
and
will
when you
die.
do that, you're gonna go back to being Blood Jay, Robot Jay, and Robot Jay fucking sucks.
But Jay, before
But
you go back,
it's good to see you.
yeah, just know we're gonna bring you back. We're gonna get those nanites from inside you.
We're trying really hard.
And
We all gonna throw down in a big old circle orgy?
Yes, when we get the nanites
Yes, when
out
we
of
get
you,
the
we're
nanites
totally
out,
gonna
we'll
have
do
some-
a
Please,
circle
Please
orgy.
take a cat.
Let's start eating this
Um,
poor shriveled up cat.
As you grab it, the nanites kind of take over as you start regaining strength and your muscle form starts rebuilding as you see the nanites like reforming his muscles and filling him kind of back out as they start to retake control of his body. Interesting friends you've got here.
Yeah, I don't really appreciate you doing stuff like that.
You wanted your friend back.
You don't even know what nanites are. You didn't know that was going
Yeah,
to
you
happen.
thought
Yeah,
that
you
that was
thought
gonna
for
happen.
sure he was
You
gonna
almost
straight
killed
up die.
him.
He wasn't gonna drink it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna
No, but then he
drink
did
it.
drink it. Then remember when he put it and then he drank it?
I'm fucking with you all. You
How are
forget
you
I'm still
feeling?
linked with you psychically. When you talk about me poisoning your friends, I can hear it. You wanted your friend back, I gave him back. Seems like you didn't want him around for too long.
He would have died.
Yeah, we wanted to
It was
protect him.
fine.
He was not fine.
In a weird way, thank you.
How you feeling, Robot Jay?
I feel good. I know the extent of the powers in which you possess.
This is a pretty big place, so I'm guessing Karen and Blood Jay share a room, me and Noah, and then that's how the room.
I'll sleep on the couch.
No, it's fine. You probably need a bed after a long day like
Well,
this.
me and Noah
There's no rooms available.
Oh, okay.
You're all on the floor with the cats.
Oh, okay.
Rooms are being used.
By whom?
Probably the brewers that are going to come.
Yeah,
and
but
do
she,
that.
I would like you to tell me by whom.
They're used by things
What
that I don't
things?
want touched or moved.
Probably her cauldron and her broom.
Dude, I won't touch your broom or your cauldron or your fucking. I won't touch any of your shit.
I think it
God
would
damn, Harry Potter, we just want to sleep.
I was just kidding. She doesn't have brooms. They don't.
Oh man, that was the only cool part of all of this was the idea that we would get to ride brooms.
No, it's okay.
But I do have conjuring circles that, if are interrupted, could possibly bring a demon back on all of you.
Okay.
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 So
What
don't
is up
touch
with
anything.
What is up with your master cat?
Fluffy? Something I picked up in the dead side.
Okay.
And then you brought her back here.
Yeah, allows me safe passage.
I have a feeling that's a person.
I have a feeling that's a person.
No, not for yawns.
And so because even though all of us are psychically connected, me and Noah have a psychic rapport.
This is true.
That's the whole thing we have. Psychic rapport. Bruh, do you think that cat's your mom?
No! Don't say that!
I think that cat's your mom.
No, it's not!
Okay.
And also, she wouldn't be. My mom is not going to just be like a servant to Gaika.
Okay. I think that cat's your mom.
That's not my mom.
That's your mom.
My mom is dead. And hopefully
That cat
in
is
heaven
dead.
or something. Or
That-
whatever.
That cat is your mom.
I'm going to end this now.
Do you having a talk? Look, if y'all want a room, I'll find you a place to sleep. Just might be outside. Put up some shelter.
Tent sounds tight.
But you need to stay here to stay safe.
Okay.
And
From what?
whatever it was that was just hunting you. Seems there's people after you.
Can
What
you
else is new?
can you tell if our friends got back okay?
How could I tell that?
I don't know. You're a witch. I don't know all your powers.
You want me to walk through the dead side back to them?
Okay, never mind.
You got a
Not
phone
helpful.
number?
Can Jay tell? Did we have a
you
phone
tell?
number?
Hey, do you still have access to any of your social media accounts? Like in your...
Does anyone have a phone?
Aren't you a phone?
She reaches into her pocket and pulls out an old flip phone.
No, of course.
I take the phone and I just scan information from the phone.
Roll your intellect for me, please.
4.
With the D12.
9.
Total. Unfortunately, as you're reaching into the phone, there's so much information that you just kind of stop and start sucking up all the information you can and totally forget about looking for the friends that you just left behind as you find more important things.
What are you
Dude, are you on Instagram? What are you doing?
What do you say?
Jay is totally on Instagram. Robot Jay.
So he can just connect to things like that, huh?
Yeah.
Are you looking at titties?
Can you do me a favor? What can you find about the sect in there? Do you want to go ahead and roll your intellect?
Yep.
With the D12?
9.
You're able to see that there's nothing which leads you to believe that all of the records have been wiped clean because there's no sign of them at all.
I'm seeing no sign. Nothing. Which would seem odd. So something's amiss.
And none of you have heard of the sect.
No.
This is exciting news. I like you. I think my sisters would love to meet you.
Seems like a party.
What kind of things does he like?
Well, he used to like,
Meat.
yeah, he used
Meat?
to like
Red
parties.
meat.
I got plenty of that.
No, can you get
Fine
actual
meat.
meat? Like not. So I don't want to watch him eat more cats.
Yeah, I don't
That's
want
what
to
I use them for.
Yeah, but I
Eat it?
don't like
No.
it.
You get him like meat, and also us. Like it would probably be good for us to eat as
Yeah,
well.
if it cooked.
Yeah, I don't need to eat this kind of cat.
Nope. Nope.
I,
Nope.
Nope.
Got him.
There's eggs in the fridge.
Okay.
Okay. He needs meat.
If you run out of eggs, we'll just get some more from outside.
Yeah, those are probably like
Wait, from
lizard
outside,
eggs.
there's chickens?
Yes.
How many chickens do you have?
I haven't counted in a while.
A lot.
Enough.
He needs a chicken.
Can't we just give him stuff that's already butchered?
I don't think she's gonna let us.
Butcher a chicken?
Can we butcher 2 chickens?
Whatever floats your boat, kids.
Jay needs a chicken and we need to eat. It sucks.
I just eat eggs, you know. I
Yeah, I'm sticking with him. I'll have
little amount of
eggs.
proteins. I can make us some omelets. You want to dip?
We need to slaughter. Can you slaughter the chickens?
Oh.
Because that
You can
sounds-
handle it yourself.
Okay.
The sisters have been notified. They'll be here in the morning. Figure out what to do with you.
Oh, so I walk outside.
As you walk outside, you realize that you're in some place that looks different. Like out in the middle of nowhere. As you see nothing but rocky mountains and hills around you in all directions. One small little dirt path that leads away from the house, and there's a small shed with a bunch of wild chickens, roosters, and other like rabbits and other small animals running around the house.
Okay, I go, and Stickum is still out and kicking it, so Stickum has come out with me now. I ain't killing no chickens. It's fine. You don't have to kill it. I'm not killing no chickens. It's fine. You don't have to kill a chicken. I just gotta catch a chicken. Okay. And so then I go up and I bend down. I'm like, here, chicken. Chicken, 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 chicken. Here, chicken.
Then from behind there, I come and I grab the chicken. Look, if you want chicken, I'll do it. I had to do it back in Nigeria. It's not going to be pretty. If you want chicken for dinner, I'll do it for you, Karen. But I want to warn you right now. It's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, but I don't have to, like, watch. Ah! Nope! Nope!
Karen, would you like me to help you with the psychological trauma you might be dealing with after watching
Yeah,
that small
man, he
animal's
just
head get
killed a
chopped
fucking
off?
chicken.
Yeah,
We
no,
need
if I'm
two.
going to cut the chicken, I'm not going to be the only one to watch it happen. So you will watch me
No.
pluck these feathers too.
You
It's
actually have to
okay.
do 2. You have to do 2. I'll pluck. I'll pluck. I'll help
No,
pluck.
no, we can let Jay eat it. I'm not going to.
Okay, but we need to pluck one for us.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of that.
Okay. Now I have 2 chickens. Hi, Professor Dan Dan.
If it makes you feel any better, as far as my scanners can show, there's no form of human life whatsoever inside those small animals.
Yeah, thank you.
You are a more evolved species. You should feel no remorse for them.
But it's different because, like, I feel
They
like,
are literally beneath you.
I mean, so
All life
you
is
get-
precious, Professor Dan Dan, okay?
Yeah, all life is precious.
As I
I
chuck
feel like
more.
he's like digging. Fuck. Like
Does this generation not attest to the good god Darwin?
Oh.
Darwin's just a dude, and he had some really weird and sometimes kind of racist theories. So we're not like super Darwin-y.
Yeah, we are chill on Darwin.
Pretty chill.
Oh,
on
so we are
Darwin.
in the religious age.
Oh no, I'm not religious.
We're not
either,
religious, but a lot of folks are. Yeah. It's okay.
If you
Doesn't
want to,
matter.
if you have to
All
worship,
generations find their own way of coping with killing.
Yep.
Karen, do me a favor. Can you dig a small hole?
Stickum, can you dig a small hole? Ugh. DK, you ask me.
Stick 'em. Can you dig a small hole?
Anything you need, buddy. And then Stickum goes and starts digging the hole. Just like, eh.
So we're not going to waste this chicken we kill. Everything we eat, we'll eat, and everything that we won't eat will be buried to use as fertilizer. It works better when we do it to cows, but you know, chickens are kind of like, I didn't get the full course on that, but we'll just bury it too, just to make myself feel better.
Okay. That's, you know a lot about surviving off of the land.
How are you doing, Karen?
I don't even know anymore.
It took you quite a bit to get Wally ready, and you know, we've already
Wally
discovered.
is super fucking pissed at me.
No, you are super fucking pissed at yourself. What's going on?
I don't feel like we're helping. We're just like surviving. Are we supposed to be helping?
Well,
And I can't do anything. Like you fucking danger all around us. Noah in trouble. You get hard like immediately. Like you get so hard. Like
yes.
so quick. Like just immediately. You're just like, oh, rock hard. And like Noah can see through people's brains
And you can create weapons and shields. And that said weapon has helped me so many times. You are very important. You just don't, you fail to see it. You seem to put other people's powers above your own and not see the value yourself. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably still be in the faraway getting melted by the pieces of that RV. Oh, we don't have an RV anymore. I didn't even take the chance to
I
mourn
know, I
that.
miss Surge.
We are literally no longer protected from Toyo now. You know that, right? That was all we had.
A little bit.
Yeah. Dumoko would probably find us eventually. But no, look, Karen, you are an important part of the team. We aren't just saying this. And it's not easy. That's why I've
Why
been...
doesn't my family care that I'm gone?
Because family can be pieces of shit. Look at what Noah's dealing with in there. You think they're coming here to give her a warm welcome? Hell no, we're probably gonna have to fight a whole bunch of witches in about a few days. I see those coming, but what I do is I make references and jokes to get past it because I haven't had a chance to have a breather. And I feel like I have to stay level-headed. So, we're cutting up chickens. We're gonna have a nice chicken dinner tonight. We don't even have to kill 99 other people.
As you look down in the hole that you're about to place the chicken in, you see a skull in the ground beneath the dirt, a human skull.
Why y'all always getting into dumb shit?
Yeah, that couldn't possibly be ominous at all.
Super fair. Wow, that's really fair.
So this is basically the meat. I would just shave some of the skin off. I didn't do a good job at the plucking, but
That's fine. I'll figure it out inside, and we'll give Jay this whole ass chicken.
yeah,
So he doesn't have to eat any more weird, sick cats.
I know. We should probably call the ASPC. You know who I'm talking about. We'll call them on the lady.
Hey, thanks for the talk.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. We gotta stick together. Psyots, not just as black people, but psyots.
Black psyots, man. What,
Black
there's like 8 of
psyots,
us?
I know, yeah.
Like statistically, there just
Statistic,
really can't be
yeah,
that many
you know.
black psyots. Thanks, seriously, that means a lot.
Yeah.
I really value your friendship, and I hope that one day Noah lets you smell her hair and it's not weird.
I don't want to smell her hair, okay? I'm not that weird, you know?
You
I'm not-
absolutely have tried to smell her hair at least like 4 times,
I mean,
which is great.
it's just like an essence. It's not like I like being in the essence, not just
You just want
in
to, like-
the essence.
No, but
You
it's
know,
good.
like how like you smell your boyfriend's shirt, and you're like, oh, the essence.
Yep.
Like it's like that. It's not like I'm going to like that weird guy from that
We cut
Charlie's
back
Angels.
inside to the 3 of you just sitting around as she looks directly at you. You know he's out there talking about smelling your hair, right?
I'm sure. That sounds right.
You got a real winner on your hands.
He's more talented than you think.
Okay, we'll start working on divorce number 2, right? Get some rest tonight. I need you strong for the morning.
What am I doing?
Meeting your family. We miss you.
It doesn't seem like it. I feel like you guys just want to use me.
You can't keep running from who you are. And your mom's not here to protect you from us anymore either. keep you from fulfilling your destiny.
What's my destiny?
As she kind of grandiosely stands up with her cane
Oh God.
and shows off the room that's filled with all these like dying old cats and like torn up wallpaper and symbols and books and signs and lit candles all over the wall.
This is my destiny. Yeah. No, this is pretty much what I thought.
Power
So much power.
of your own that can be controlled by no man. Your power that's inside you.
My power now isn't controlled by a man.
Who is that? Solomon. They called me.
It was a guy that I was working with.
Mm-hmm. Controlled by no man.
I was helping him find these.
I
was
recognized his tone. That tone. It was like you were his. You were his property or something.
It wasn't his property. I was helping him. I thought I was helping other Psyots.
We'll fix him.
I don't want to be alone like you.
I have my sisters. I'm not alone.
Yeah, I get it. And I'm
Fluffy here. What more could you ask for?
I don't think that being in love with someone, even if it's a man, is a bad thing. That's not a weakness.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Nothing at all.
As much as I want to use everything he's got in his head, he creeps me the hell out. And that says a lot coming from me.
He should. He could probably kill you.
I can.
He's not going to, but he's not going to.
At the offer of so much power, why would you not investigate?
But he's just.
I want to talk to the boy. What do you want? But you can't just all be robot in there. What do you want? What's your desire?
Kill Glenda Chambers.
Kill Glinda Chambers.
Power. Efficiency.
What would you do for Glinda Chambers?
Kill.
What if we could give you Glinda Chambers? What would you give us in return?
What do you want?
I like this robot. Thinks like a machine. Not confused with all that other shit that man meat you got outside's got. Sisters are gonna like you.
Yeah, well, he can also turn on you guys very quickly.
Get some rest. Big day tomorrow. My kitchen's your kitchen. As she kind of hobbles out of the room and makes her way down a long hallway back into the back of the house. As you two come back inside with the chickens in hand and see Noah and what used to be Jay sitting in the room.
I told you a chicken.
Thank you.
And for us, we have a few pieces.
Oh, you just got blood.
You
What
can
the?
just. I plate, I guess. That's my bad.
All these like cats are.
Could've-
Like, yeah, the cats are
The
sworming
cats are-
around you and licking all the blood on
No,
the floor
boy.
around you. as
Oh
they're
wow.
all
Okay, I'm
swarming
going in the
around you.
kitchen. If anyone else wants to go in the kitchen, I'm
Yeah, I'm
gonna
just
go.
gonna go in the kitchen and we'll make the rest of this chicken
Yeah.
thing.
As you all walk to the kitchen and look behind you, you see Jay sitting alone in his kind of bloodshot form on the chair in the middle of the room with all these cats, almost like he's a Christ-like figure as they're all at his feet begging for the scraps that fall from his mouth.
We're
And
literally describing pictures for graphic search. We're literally painting the picture.
and that's where we're going to end it for this week. as we come back next week for whatever might happen with the Brujas.
Oh, Thea!
I like your Thea.
She's intense.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of Vanquished. If there's anyone in the chat room who has no idea what's going on, please ask questions. Please, please, please ask questions. There are so many people in the chat room who are fans of the show that will answer your questions for you and help you out along the way if you're confused. But let me pull up these donations here, guys, because we want to read them out to say thank you for all of your contributions to help keeping this channel alive.
Yay!
Whoop. What do you guys think's gonna happen? I mean, we don't
Fluffy
often
is
ask
totally
you that.
Fluffy is 100% Noah's mom,
No,
right?
it's not.
Fluffy's your mom.
No, she said that my mom was in the dead side, like somewhere amongst down there, which I still don't fully believe, but whatever.
Then we gotta go get your mom, I guess.
No, I have a feeling that you're gonna make us kill some of my aunts, and I will not be happy about that.
Why would I do that?
Oh man, we're totally gonna
I
kill
am
the
not-
fuck out of some of your
Oh
aunts.
man. I
Cool,
want
but
that
killing
moment
my family.
on Friday 13th where she used to have mind powers and like she brings her father back from the dead and takes Jason down, and then that's what I want to see.
All right, let's get into it. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. I see we got closer this week to that subscriber goal. I think we were like 4 away from doing the giveaway. Man, I really want to hit that. So don't forget to let people know when they come into the chat room from the front page that are first-time viewers about all the awesome stuff that we do here on this channel. Tomorrow you can see all sorts of crazy stuff, including Acquisitions Inc. from Penny Arcade at 3:30 p.m. And then The Gauntlet with Amontillak as he leads a team of hilarious people through a dungeon to collect skulls. It's a good time. Everything we do on this channel is a really good time. And this is one of the many story-based RPGs we run on the channel. So if you like storytelling and you like crazy shit, you're in the right place.
We also have our hyperdrive this weekend, and we will be finishing off the script of Space Jam.
That's true. Our hyperdrive this weekend for those.
Come on and jam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and jam, and welcome to the jam.
Yes. So
bam,
this
thanks,
Saturday from 11 a.m. until midnight, we are doing a 13-hour-long hyperdrive. It's a full day of custom RPGs, script reading, improv comedy. We have a Star Trek improv team coming in to do a what's the game called, Matt? What's the game? The Star Trek game called? Space Team. To play Space Team together, and it's going to be really fun and exciting. And then we have the return of Hypersketch, hosted by Peter Sudarso, the Blue Ranger on Power Rangers.
Yay!
That's coming out to host the show, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be a really fun comedy show, all sorts of great stuff. So you're in the right place if you want crazy content built specifically for you. All right, first tip coming in at 7:22 p.m. from Arslan, feed the J shot. Uberbaldi says, it seems that DK is close to getting hard, so let's finish that off. Now to see if Woody can do any damage tonight. Those were not supposed to go together.
Oh no!
Uberbaldi then says, Woody, you're a piece of shit. I should have gone with Livewire to start. Now let's finish off Jay's first die. Also, I'll be sending some more spicy stuff since that chocolate did so well. Sorry, not sorry, Matt. Oh, shit. Guys, Matt ate 9,000 Scoville chocolates the other day.
Oh, I missed that.
What?
Yeah, I'm
He
gonna
was
have to,
sweating profusely.
I'm gonna have to go
9,000?
back. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to go back and check that out.
Yeah.
That's great.
Spicy. That's a
also-
spicy chocolate.
Cameron ate some too.
Is he okay?
Are they okay?
Hey, Matt, how were you after that? How were you after the chocolates?
Like 9,000 calories?
Scovilles.
I was like,
Oh.
How was your butt?
I don't. That's good. That's the question to ask. And I can tell you, it was a ring of fire.
Did you get some tux or something?
Well, I did made it worse by eating stupid Jack in the Box, and I
Great combo, man.
You hate yourself.
Great
I
combo.
don't know.
That was in like Marvel vs.
9,000.
Capcom where someone else comes out. It's like, yeah.
900? How many?
Eleanor Rose says, here's some help for the lead narrator from Hyper RPG Book Club.
Why?
Money.
Arizlan says Jay needs to do better with his impersonations.
Oh, I thought
That's
you.
very
Yeah,
true.
I
You
thought
did
you
great.
did good for being put on the spot. Yeah.
Well, also, I haven't watched these people.
I know.
But maybe a few
Somebody
times.
named DK is hard said, poor DK can't handle his hardness. Hashtag Jay.
Hashtag Jay.
DK is
Relda.
hard.
Relda says, let's get DK hard. Are we still doing phrasing? Demoon Rules says, I think in Jay's honor, this episode should be named Too Many Chefs. #ExoManowar.
That's so funny.
Gaika says lead narrator and his buddy ExoManowar. Gassy says Karen and Livewire time. Feilong93080 says you said they were going to use that plot point, so here's a backup. #lead narrator. Feilong93080. Oh right, plot points aren't the same as power-ups. #lead narrator. Alicus says go Jay go. Livewire. Sorry Ginger. Heretic Rita says $1 for Noah because she hasn't gotten any love recently. Hey, ExoManowar, tell Noah she's pretty. That'll cheer her up. Gaika says Noah and Livewire, please. Also, I love being crazy cat lady. Thank you, Gaika. Feilong93080, and she did ask to be a crazy cat lady. That was her one request on Twitter, was if she could be a crazy cat lady. I was like, I can work with that. we can write that in. The Coven says Jay and ExoManowar.
That's great.
Mystery Owl says Jay and Livewire. Wally the Wall says, would now be a good time to work through some things maybe, Karen? Fret Noise says Karen and ExoManowar. OTC316 says, avenge me, Zach. You'll be coming back, OTC316. You have now entered the canon in a similar way that WCH did. Your name is too perfect for something to be a villainous weapon for. Jabberwocky says, Jay and Livewire, thank you, Zach. Gaika NPC is amazing, and you have been killing with the NPCs. Oh, thanks, man. Gaika says, DK and Livewire time. Amex only says, Noah more secrets with some help for Livewire. Cactor Surfer says something clever. Haywood says, DK and Woody. Heretic Rada says, I'm thinking that DK needs a hug right now, and that ExoManowar needs to smash some face. Let's do this. And then Jabberwocky says, come on, Noah, embrace the witch side. All right, guys, that is it for tonight's episode. Don't forget, join our Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord yet, number one, why the fuck not? There's, we have so many Discord rooms, all sorts of great stuff going on in there. It is linked with your Twitch subscription, so if you are subscribed to us on Twitch, all you gotta do is download Discord and log in, link it with your Twitch account, and it'll automatically see our rooms and give you that Discord account. We talk about the shows in there. These guys hop in there and share stories with you guys sometimes. And we also have a Reddit page that you can go to for an after-show discussion. And we're working with Valiant to figure out when we are going to print the art contest winners in the back of the books, along with an editorial about the show. So we will keep you guys updated. And we are also casting for the show right now, so keep an eye out for that in the coming month or weeks or stuff, and how that all is going to work into the story and craziness. We're really excited about it. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and all the crazy stuff that we do. You guys are awesome. Share it with your friends. These go up on SoundCloud too if you're listening and or you're watching right now, even on YouTube, and you haven't checked out our SoundCloud yet. You should. So if you miss an episode and you're driving and you're going places, I personally listen to a lot of our RPGs when I'm flying, and I pull them up in the plane and stuff so I can catch up to Bert's laugh on Pencils and Parsecs all the time. It's like a good thing when I'm flying. I'm like, I just want to hear Bert laugh. I'm just going to pull it up. It puts me in a good mood. So thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.